it could be the most delicious thing ever. I cannot handle spicy food, even though I love it.
Damn.
You sat very politely. You get my bowl.
Hello.
Hi.
Like I will literally immolate.
Noob man walking. Thank you for the follow.
Good name.
That's a name.
Good name.
Topical.
Topical to what?
Grum's walking here.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Grum
Grum.
put some clothes on.
Who's Scrum?
Wow.
This guy's
The goblin.
Cleric.
Yeah, but he's
goblin.
playing the different character.
Yeah, he's playing
I know,
Grish.
but what you see, he said, "Hey, I'm walking here."
Also. Anyway.
Thus, I said, "Put some clothes on, Grum."
You can't tell him to put clothes on. That's
I
his
said
sovereign
that,
right.
and Kirby is staring at me.
Mama, I don't know how to wear clothes.
I don't have any more ice cream, buddy.
Well, Danny,
Oh,
can we get a
God.
recap?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we probably
Okay,
do.
so last time you guys managed to make it to the what's this place called?
I
East
don't
Rift.
know what this place is called.
Yes, the Eastern Rift. Along the way, you were attacked by this reptilian, large-armed version of the Looming with wings. And you eventually made it there
Bar still.
after
I don't remember much of
scoping
anything. I was dying last week.
After scoping out the town a little bit. You contacted Taylor to confirm your entrance plan due to Taylor basically getting you a job up in the inner city. Along the way, you guys were watching, you found this weird dead zone. And after investigation, you found what you can only assume is a artifact of the 8th and have retrieved it.
It's inside Menon now.
Upon getting to safety and it calming down, it did in fact turn into a Furby.
A Furby?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep, turned into a Furby.
You know, the world's first Terminator.
Give me like 2 minutes, I'll be right back.
I have said what I've said.
I feel like every time I have to not be here, I just get total whiplash.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're dealing with a divine Furby at this point. Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not wrong considering what it did.
What did it do?
No, I'm not wrong.
I legitimately was so out of everything last week.
It completely melted a Oros resistant cell.
While being
That's
an Oros thing.
Right. That's right.
It also hates, like, everyone but Menon, yeah?
It was chill with men, and yeah.
Jill with men and fucking hates me.
Well, yeah, you are everything it hates.
It pretzels my
It went
fingers.
full Darth Vader on Percy.
Tried to kill him.
No,
Started force choke him, and then he said harder.
no, it just.
That does sound like Percy.
All right, fuck you guys.
What?
Hey, I didn't say it.
You
was
would do that as a joke. I know you.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So, possessed Furby, gotcha. Well, no, just a normal Furby, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a thing. As you guys are making your way to the ferry ship that will take you to the island.
You know, the
Hmm.
worst part about using that
back.
phrase in a fantasy setting is it's like,
I
I
know.
know it's Ferry, but
It
It's
could be
also
both.
run by fairies, I've decided.
Oh my god. Crit, go away.
No,
run by teeth fairies. You're welcome.
Stop
no,
giving
it's
the
not.
DM ideas.
It's not run by anything. It's just run by the people that live in the city.
Yeah, fairies.
That is it. No.
Microplastic, leave my food alone.
What, you don't like fairies?
Anyway, so back to D&D.
Yeah, so easily with your faked papers, you are able to get on the boat, and it takes off with no issues. As you all are just sitting in your vehicle waiting for the ship to
What?
dock. What?
The car
Or are we
stayed
leaving-
behind.
Car
Yeah,
staying behind, right?
Yeah,
car's-
it's and
yeah.
then the girl that Nina is driving
Yes.
away. We talked
Yes,
to Taylor. We have a second carpet. And the whole plan was for them all to teleport, then I'll grab the carpet and fly to the car as they're driving away.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've got the right notebook now.
Nice.
I had
Not
my
too
D&D
boring.
notes in my laundry basket.
Doesn't seem like a
Danny,
good
organize
place
your
for-
inventory.
Well, I had my laundry. I was doing laundry. I was writing down notes, watching Shield Hero, and getting things prepped. So, yes, Nina was taking the car away. You got that going for you.
And we're trying to
So-
look inconspicuous,
So at this point, then,
which is probably hard for us.
you know what, Dawn? Now that everyone's saying it, everybody roll my performance checks to see how non-standoutish you are.
Performance.
Man, I'm-
Performance, or could I do stealth?
I
Yeah,
have
because
the
they're looking
same.
for the stealthy.
So stealth would be a harder check. Okay.
You could
Oh, wait,
try
that's
stealth.
Nice
but I
job,
mean-
Griff.
No, I'll just. See, I'm fine.
The only one that's slightly rough is
I mean, you
Menon
did
and-
persuasion, but
Yeah.
Oh, I did persuasion actually. Whoops.
I mean, it's a natural.
a nat 20 is a nat 20.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw the. They're literally right next to each other. They're both charisma.
It's okay.
pressed
I
the wrong
mean,
one.
to be fair, so did.
It's the
so did
same mod.
Tristan.
Yeah. Do you
Like,
want
that
me to
would be
re-roll
my
or just take
fucking-
the 21?
Well, the
That would've been
21
my
is from your
performance
plus
roll.
9. So
Reroll it.
Okay.
You know how to read.
Oh, is it plus? Oh God. Oh. Oh wait, no, that was on persuasion. Okay.
yeah, ours is a mouthpiece.
At one point, the guards are walking around. They look at Menon for a bit, but then Boreal and Griff just go up and they completely walk away.
This isn't
They
the
were
droid you're
sold.
looking for.
They need to mind their business.
Oh, which by the way, Spry,
Mm-hmm.
you're getting a different vibe from Anetta.
Since she got poked
What do you mean since she got poked?
with the
You were
spear
here for
last time.
combat, yes.
Yeah.
She now feels similar to Griff.
Mm. Interesting. I'm not gonna say anything. That is inside information.
Congrats on your pork chop.
As the ship, after 4 grueling hours of flight, the ship does dock and you are let off with no issues.
Wait, flight.
Yeah, we flew up to the place where the vault is.
Okay, so I heard the word ferry and I was thinking, oh yeah, like a ferry across a canal.
Yep, it
Continue.
is. It is.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
just
It's a flying-
it's
it's a flying
instead of
boat.
going across water,
Oh,
it's going
no,
in
I
the
see.
air.
Yeah, okay, no, I see.
The
I see
flying
what you mean.
city suspended in the above the underchasm.
Mm.
Like same exact ship, just it's flying now. They literally just put thrusters on it.
Continue. It's okay. I was a little like, oh yeah, we're going over water.
Yeah. But And you guys make it up okay. At this point, you make it to your. Okay, this time, yeah, we'll roll stealth check to see how well you guys move as a group.
I'm going to hit everybody with a pass without a trace.
Take 2 of those.
I don't
Does
think
pass
the
without a trace stack?
Can it stack? I don't know.
It doesn't say it can't.
No, it's an explicit rule of D&D itself. Spells can't stack. You can
So
only
then why
gain
do
the.
smites stack?
Because smites are different.
No, it's like the
But if
effects
it's an
of like you
explicit
can't
rule,
like you
Okay.
can't give someone haste and then another person also give them haste and have 2 instances of
Yeah,
haste.
you can't
Um,
have 2
yeah,
instances
just-
of the same spell.
Either way, it's not a spell slot for me, Steven. So go ahead and I'll cast it. Anyway, the case with smites is technically one is a class feature and the other is a spell. That's why they
That-
stack.
Also, they're
the
not the
class
same
feature
spell.
that takes a spell slot.
No,
Yeah,
but
but it's
not
it's
casting
spells
a
of
spell.
this spells of the same name. So you couldn't cast 2 instances of was it
Haste.
Baneful
Anyway.
Smite,
Wrathful Smite, Thunderous
Wrathful
Smite,
Smite.
29.
17.
Add 10. Oh wait, no. Never mind.
I don't even. Do I need to stealth? I'm not really. Like,
Mm.
I'm just
You
delivering
have a
the
plus
package.
10 to it if you want to.
Like, I'm just delivering the package. Danny,
Okay, sure. If you just want to deliver the package, I mean,
that
If
was
you
the
have the
original
box,
plan. Is we
sure.
were gonna split up a bit. I was gonna go deliver the package, and then they were gonna go gather information and supplies for the thing.
Yeah, one recon
the-
team for the vault, the other recon team for just figuring out other details.
okay, then who's
Yeah,
on what
Netta
team?
and I need-
Who's
Netta
who's
and I
getting
need to
information?
split
Who's getting
off.
supplies?
Yeah.
I'm gathering information.
So on one team is confirmed Tim and Anetta and Wayward.
I'm sorry, that was the information team.
Yeah, that was when they were gonna go get close to the vault if they could.
Yeah, so that would be
Yeah, see
Timonetta,
what kind of
Wayward, Boreal.
see what kind of defenses
Okay,
it
bye.
has, especially if there's any that's like multi-planal.
Boreal. Are you coming along, Sky? Or are you going to
I
get
thought he was
supplies?
going someplace else. He was going for supplies.
What did you say? I'm lagging.
You're going for supplies, right?
BRB. I'm sorry.
Okay. So far, it's Tim, Boreal, Anetta, Wayward. Then Griff was looking at defenses.
So that would leave Menon. Zoe's delivering a package.
No, it's not Joe.
What?
Oh, Zoe's dead.
This
Oh,
is-
yeah, that's right. Zoe's.
Not
Zoe's,
dead, but he's
Zoe is a bow.
currently. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
This.
Zoe-
So wait, we have a new character in the mix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Krav.
Krav Maga.
I already made that joke.
Ah,
You don't have monopoly on jokes.
Oh, he wasn't here to make the joke, so someone else is gonna take it.
it's a bad joke.
It
Gotta be
is.
quicker than that.
It is a very bad joke.
It is an awful joke.
Where the fuck is it?
I don't know.
Big Zoe like a snow globe, see if it rattles the insides.
Okay. Do those teams look correct to everybody?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. works for me.
Since everyone is here for supply team, I guess let's have you three go first. So, what type of supplies did we want to try to find?
No, I don't know. I didn't know we were looking for supplies.
Ours.
Plastic explosives.
They have that already.
We already have that.
Wow. Well, you can always have more. There is no such thing as too much boom.
If the building goes, there is too much thing as too much boom.
No,
Okay.
that
That's
just
just not a
removes
problem.
the
Uh,
evidence.
Yeah, exactly.
Griff, roll me a perception check as you walk around.
Well, if the building went and you didn't want it to go, that's too much boom.
Getting a phone call, just a second.
I just can't win tonight. Okay.
What? What now?
So then I guess
Sorry, what was
between
the
Tim
question?
and Anetta. Yeah, I don't think you can win today, Danny. Yeah, everyone. Okay, so with Tim, Anetta, and Wayward so far, how are you three trying to locate the vault? Like, Wayward has a general idea.
Yeah, Wayward
So
needs
they
to
have
take us
advantage
to where
on the
he
checks, but-
remembers. Yeah, Wayward needs to take us where he remembers. And then we
Okay.
need to get Anetta into their network so she can see what she can find.
Okay, then let's have Netta, Tim, and when Spry gets back, we'll all roll investigation check.
Am I? Sorry, I didn't respond. My dad came in to talk to me.
Why don't you tell him you're playing D&D to fuck off?
I'm not gonna do that. I like my dad.
You have that kind of relationship with your father.
I do, but at the same time, he was giving me feedback on dinner.
Can I get the investigation checks I asked from Anetta, Tim?
Yes. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hear you say me. Investigation.
Hang on. Give me a hot second.
Okay, as you two are walking around with Wayward hiding in people's backpacks, as you look around, you have, after about 2 hours, you've ruled out the bottom, or I guess the southern quadrant of the city.
I mean, that is a
Yeah,
useful
that's
thing. The less area we have to cover, the better.
I
So-
guess I don't have
yeah.
Spry yet, so
I'm right here.
oh, roll
Yeah,
investigation.
Yeah, I literally just got back. Investigation. Oh boy.
Yeah, basically after the 2 hours, you guys haven't been discovered yet, but you've just ruled out it's not in the south. I will say Wayward will tell you that all the buildings in this area do not look familiar whatsoever.
Well, it's not here then.
I mean, we know it's where it's not. We just have to keep doing that till we know where it is.
Exactly.
The missile knows where it is by knowing where it isn't.
Oh my god! I have had that stuck in my head for the past month.
Skill issue.
No, because I love that. I love that video so much. Well, not even video. I
Evil
love the fucking
doppelgangers. That's what's
automated
going on here
speech
with you
so
two.
much. Does he harass you with it?
No, you guys are just like literally mirror universe versions of each other.
Anyway, back to D&D. Yeah, we know where it's not. So how many more buildings could we possibly have to look over? City's worth.
3/4 of the city.
Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
So we'll come back to you guys.
Yep.
The whole plan kind of predicates on us being able to find the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Sky, can you hear me?
Yes, hello, I can.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a perception check as you just walk through the city.
Pretty good.
Okay, as you were walking around, you recognize some of the layout of the way you took to get out of the city. And you're in the east, so you know it's not in the north.
Okay.
Looking around, they have up security with some more cameras. You do see more things like in the alleys. And you see less of. You notice specifically in the roads there are less storm drain.
I see. I will report this all to the group, just through texting
Group
or
chat?
whatever. Yeah.
As you are, so Percy, or not Percy, Griff. Here's the big thing: as you are opening up your phone, you see an eye icon in your bar service.
Is it red?
It is not.
What color is it?
Is it blue?
It's gold.
I remember gold.
Ah, yes, piss.
No.
Okay.
It's
I'll
it is not
touch-
Pastinian.
Oh,
I'll
that's unnerving.
I'll touch the funny button, I guess.
There's no response.
Griff just out loud starts like talking into his phone, like, can you hear me? Can we conversate?
Roll another perception check at advantage because you know what's up.
Hello.
As like you're talking, you're looking around. You watch as a bunch of the cameras are now turning to look at you.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Do I hear the sound of like approaching footsteps or any kind of commotion nearby? Like I'm potentially being rushed?
No.
Okay.
So what are you doing, bud?
Turning my phone off, going where there's no cameras, and using my changeling stuff to change into a different person.
Okay, can you describe the form you're taking?
What's the predominant race here? Is it human?
Mixed.
Okay. Say I'm like a, I don't know, brown-haired human. Just
Okay.
like no like remarkable features or anything. Just John Doe.
Okay.
John Human Man.
Roll a stealth check for me.
His name John.
Had to be one bad roll today.
As like you're looking around, you see a couple of the cameras that are looking at you. Like you watch as they kind of look and linger on you, but they can't.
But they what?
They look and linger, but eventually they do begin to move again.
Okay. I'll just keep low and see if I can. Oh, I don't really want to reconvene if I'm potentially being watched. I'll continue scouting, but I'm not gonna like turn my phone on, make sure that thing has no access to where I am, if possible.
Okay. Start wandering around for a bit. As you're more and more in this area, like you recognize this is the way you came out of. Moving on to the remaining three. So ours, Menin, and Moon. How's the pronunciation?
Wasn't it Krav?
Rav.
Krav?
Prov.
I think Moon did say he was gonna step away before all of this.
He said back.
Dang.
Yeah, he did.
His
I
name's
got
said
it.
in
Prov.
chat he's back.
I don't know. Moon?
Sweetie.
Moon pie?
I
Yeah, babe, what's wrong?
I don't like that.
What's wrong with me calling my friend Moon pie?
I think you probably know.
What? I can't have
It's
a
weird.
what? Me having a cute couple name for Moon?
What, you
Is
can't flirt with
not
your
okay?
bros?
It's okay. Confirmed here. Aneta is homophobic.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
Dawn, not Aneta.
It's just me.
No, it's fine.
I'm being
Dawn.
bullied.
Good.
You know it.
I haven't been calling Moon that for a year and a half now.
And every time he does tell you to stop.
No, he says he doesn't care.
Oh. I said, if you can't flirt with your homies, are they really your homies?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So then we'll just have you. We'll just have ours and Menin roll for now.
Well, yeah, because I thought Moon said he was gonna actually
Doing
finish the delivery, which means he.
delivery, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
right, yeah, no, he's on the delivery. So yeah. So then I guess ours and Menin.
What are
So
we looking
as-
for?
I honestly thought we were just
Supplies?
on standby in case shit went down.
Yeah.
You're the one who said supplies.
No, I didn't.
Who the fuck said supplies?
Not me.
I don't think anybody did.
I mean, someone did.
I'm sure the word supplies was said at one point.
I'm pretty sure it was said. I don't know who said it.
It's had to have been said at least once in this campaign.
I mean, realistically, what would we need that we don't have? Because we have the
That's what I was
explosive-
confused about.
We have the pyro junkie, so we have explosion.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Well then, as you two just find a spot, plop it down.
I'm waiting for a response
Um,
from my
You're
text
loitering.
message.
Which text message did you
DMs.
do? Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Yes, sir. Perception. They put 3 P's all in a row.
Percy.
Hmm.
So you're sitting there with Menin after about an hour. Like 10 minutes turns to 20, then to 30, then just onward and onward and onward. You guys are sitting there for about almost 2 hours. When you guys are looking around and you see a man in a officer uniform enters the building you guys are just sitting at. And he looks directly at you, Percy.
Hmm.
Friend of yours?
A bit.
How's someone a bit of a friend?
We call those acquaintances usually.
Well, I did used to work for the police here, so
I forget that you were a narc.
I wasn't even a narc. I was just a desk jockey.
Likely story.
Yeah, sure. If you'll excuse me, I gotta go catch up.
Yeah, okay. Menon starts talking to his bag of holding.
Okay.
He's a good boy. Yes. I
Percy,
got
are you
Yes,
approaching
Brian,
them?
You're such a good boy.
Might as well.
Roll a perception check, Percy.
Is it with the eyes?
Sure.
Okay, 21. Advantage not needed.
As you are approaching, you literally see the officer standing in spot as he looks you in the eyes, and you can see like the that moment of realization that he's been made.
Hey,
Greetings, civilian.
what's happening?
Oh, just sitting here waiting for my lunch. That's all. Do you have anything you need help with, sir?
I'd like to know which precinct you're from.
Oh, from the eastern.
From Eastern?
Yep, the eastern quadrant.
How's the Northern precinct?
Wouldn't know. I don't really go that far up north.
Ah, I thought those rabble rousers had some more rumors about them by now.
I assure you, I don't know what you're talking
Hmm.
I'm sure this will go well.
So who are you?
Just so who are you?
Name and badge number.
Officer Corcus Avery.
Who the fuck names their kid Corcus?
The same people who'd name a cat Corcus?
At least makes sense for a cat.
Really doesn't.
Corcus
You
is
have
a
nothing
great
else
name for a cat.
to- If no further questions, sir, please do move on.
Danny, I'm gonna turn my eyes on and just take a look at him.
You do in fact see a core.
Alright, well, let me give you a little advice, one officer to another. Make sure if you're gonna be staking out people, don't make it obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you stay on the move. Blend more casually into crowds.
I don't. Why are you telling me this?
Reasons.
Okay. As you watch as the person at the desk hands him a bag. Well, either way, have a good rest of your day, citizen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As they leave, you still feel like you're.
I still feel like I'm being watched, is that what you said?
Yep.
Perception check to try and lock towards the direction I feel like I'm being watched from.
I'm sorry, perception check for what?
To try and figure out where I'm being watched from.
Sure.
18.
As you're looking around, you see multiple cameras looking at you.
I'll walk back over to Menden now.
You good boy. Yes, you are. Yes. They don't understand the struggle. Yes, you've been so well behaved. Good boy. Oh, hi, ours.
Eh, turned out to be a wrong person.
Oh,
They're from the eastern precinct, not northern.
I don't know what that means. A cop's a cop.
Hmm,
You see Menon like pass a dog treat into his bag of holding.
you do know that there are some that are cool, right?
Mm,
So ours, you mean to tell me there are cool police officers?
Yeah, the ones that do undercover work.
So the ones who actively deceive and lie to make sure that upstanding citizens who have done nothing wrong but own pizzerias and wineries go to prison?
No, I'm talking drug cartel infiltrations and stuff. They always have such awesome stories.
Yeah. Drug cartel, mafia, men in glares hours.
Don't know why you're bringing up the mafia.
Because that's what undercover people go, is places like that.
Not
The point
always.
being, though, is I seem to remember me mentioning a rich person's name and everyone acting like the police were going to start beating me with a baton. So I cannot believe that there is good police officers, especially here in Kagon,
Oh, I didn't
which is
say
a
they were
lovely place in
good.
case anyone is listening.
I didn't say they were good. I just said that undercover police officers are cool.
Okay.
So is a nuclear warhead, but I don't want to be around one of those.
What a strange RP we're having.
Now, if you excuse me, my pet is talking to me. Yes, who's a good boy?
Right then. I guess I'll wander around a bit myself. And then I'm just gonna lean over and whisper, "Keep an eye out for cameras."
Okay.
Then I'll just start meandering.
You're leaving the group?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I guess what did Menon?
I am talking to my bag of holding. That he is being a very well behaved bag of holding.
Okay. Well then you're just standing by, you're trying to be idle. You want to roll a stealth check while you're just chatting with your bag?
Yep. Sure.
Yeah, you're fine. As the camera seemed to be focused on ours.
I'm just a crazy, crazy air genocide talking to his bag of holding. In case it wasn't clear, the dog statue is in my bag of holding.
Okay. I wasn't worried.
The
Bag
Furby also
man.
might be there.
You're carrying the Furby with you?
Yeah, he's my friend.
Okay. So then let's go back
We're all gonna
to
die?
Anetta and Tim. So you
Hello,
know
everyone.
the southern area is off limits.
Yep.
And we know that we got a text saying it's not in the eastern.
No, you do not.
Well, Sky, he texted to the group chat.
Yeah, I sent the first text to the group chat, and then after realizing like the eye or whatever, that's when I shut my phone off.
Okay. And I guess let's have you two roll. I'm gonna say roll perception this time.
I can do perception. That's a depressing 4.
Okay. Dawn, as you are walking by, you and Weber both stop and look at a building, just like head tilting. There's something specifically wrong with this building.
First of all, Sam, how in God's name do you have 11? Siblings?
What's the expertise?
Yeah.
Terrifying. I'm gonna take a closer look at why that building is sticking out
Sorry,
to me as weird.
had to use the restroom and then I ran downstairs really quickly.
Does he need to roll too?
Probably.
Daniel?
I'm sorry, what?
Do I
Does
need to
he
roll
need to
DM,
roll?
man?
Yes. I forgot you're in that group.
Yep.
Yes.
19.
Okay. Between the three of you walking around, you eventually get that one zone pointed out to you, and you see it's an aura dead.
It's a what?
Or a dead spot.
Okay,
Yeah.
I heard dead, and then it just cut.
So, meaning there is no aura in that building whatsoever. If anything, it's repelling aura.
Isn't that curious?
Unsettling.
You know, aren't the Oros type usually the people that want to imbue aura into everything? That looks like a, well, either that's a red herring or that's what we're looking for.
I mean, it's worth investigating regardless.
Yeah, I mean, last time we saw an aura repelling area, there was a super artifact in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a good idea to look at it, even if it isn't the vault.
Mm. Well, shall we?
Absolutely, let's go look.
God, we go look.
Okay. As you guys are getting close to this building, I need you to roll a stealth check.
Yeah, okay.
The spell is over,
does-
Spry.
How long does it last?
Less than
hour.
2 hours.
Have we've been at this for 2 hours, okay.
Yeah.
Just a second. I need to actually... I'm gonna check what the cost of casting it is. I just need to find it on my fucking character sheet. There
A
we go.
level 2 spell slot.
Wait, okay, so nah, just roll straight stealth. I'm not gonna use another 2 key points on that.
Okay.
I may need them.
Then roll your stealth.
18.
Okay, as you guys are walking, you manage to dodge everybody. You eventually see like 2 guards standing outside an entrance, and you just walk right past them. They don't even realize it.
Suspicious.
See, the trick is acting like you belong.
Oh, yeah. People don't double check you if they just think, oh, hey, they're supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys make it through. You do see, Dawn, that there is a access panel on the side of the door.
Okay.
So that's big for you. But
I want to make sure that we're in the place that we need to be before I start fiddling around with anything, because I don't have I don't think we had a long rest since last session, and I used a spell last session. I've only got 1 left then.
okay, yeah, if you guys want to take a, no, I mean no. You've had multiple long rests since
Oh, we have?
the ship had left, so I would have said you would have had a long rest between now and when the ferry left,
Oh, okay. That means I have my spell
or
slot.
at least I guess during the ferry ride.
Yeah.
That's it. Let me just re-up my flash of genius. I do love myself a plus 36.
What?
6 instances of plus 6.
Okay.
You guys want to see how hard I can flash a genius?
Okay. But yeah, no, you guys see that? You can easily see an access point, and it's just it's a random building in the eastern quadrant.
Random building in Eastern Quadrant. Okay. Well, we
So-
probably shouldn't linger.
Yeah, you guys sticking around, or what's the plan?
Probably. I'm taking note of the location and
There is absolutely nothing of value here.
I mean, you guys found a locked door.
And she can't get in it?
Well, think about how conspicuous trying to get into
So-
something like that may look.
I'm sorry, I might have zoned out. Didn't Annetta wirewalk, or not wirewalk, did the bypass thing?
No, I didn't yet.
Oh, I thought that's why you were bringing up spell slots.
I haven't. I said I wasn't going to use anything until I was like ready to, because I didn't have
Okay,
because I wanted to make sure I had all my spell slots for it.
Danny, is it a lock, or is it a digital lock?
It is a.
Like, is it
It
pins
is
and tumbler, or
a-
is it a computer?
It's a complete It's a complete electronic magnet lock.
Okay, so I can't thieves tool that probably, yeah?
You cannot.
Okay. If she's not gonna use a spell slot on it, then we leave.
I mean, like I said, there's probably no reason to stay by ourselves whenever we could be potentially garnering suspicion. Don't want to accidentally have more security whenever we actually show up to do the deed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Business as usual.
We'll take note of the location.
And the locked door.
Yes.
And we will step away from there, probably.
As you guys
Mhm.
are sneaking back through, who has Wayward?
Probably me.
Wayward
Who has the
whispers
most
in your
hair?
ear.
Me.
Yeah, no, Wayward whispers in your ear. Hey, the phones are
The phones are what?
phones are tapped.
Yeah, you have to enunciate, Danny. It does not like whispering.
Phones are tapped.
Oh. Okay, so don't use the phones.
Wait, you guys actually send that information over cell phones? It's
What
like
information?
horribly.
Shut up.
That's like horribly insecure.
Shut up.
That's why whenever I go sneaking, my phone is turned off. He just raises up his phone. It's off.
And how to use your abilities to turn it on.
I will
It's
just
a
turn it-
cantrip. It's a cantrip.
It
You
doesn't
have
have.
the
It does not have a visible power button though.
Yes, it does. It's a fucking phone.
With the lock, or with the lock button on the side of an iPhone, could be considered. No, that's not. No, yeah, that's the power button on whatever. Semantics. Never mind.
I'm
We're
turning your
leaving.
phone on.
We're leaving. I'm turning my phone off immediately.
I'm turning it back on.
It's in my pocket
It's
as soon as I turn it
cantrip.
off.
I can do that.
What's the casting time?
It's a cantrip.
Still takes
Yeah,
6 seconds.
Yeah, but once she knows its location,
Yeah, but, whatever. We're leaving.
like she doesn't even have to see it.
I don't
It
even,
just
it
says
says
within range.
Is it with it? Okay.
She can turn off your fucking pacemaker.
I don't have a pacemaker.
You're gonna have one the way this
Yeah.
is going.
Does the pacemaker have a clearly defined on-off switch?
Yeah.
I don't think it. Okay, this is a dumb conversation. We're leaving.
I love having dumb conversations. Oh. They're the best kind of conversation.
Mhm. Also occurs to me as we're walking out, we didn't establish a meetup point with the rest of the party, did we?
That was not discussed.
Well, we're just gonna have to wing it. Anyway.
Yep. We'll figure it out.
Go scouting.
Okay. So they think it's on. They've narrowed it down to the east.
Yes. So it's gonna be northeast because no, could be southeast. Right?
They completely ruled out the south.
Okay, south is completely ruled out? Okay. I thought we just ruled out one quadrant of the south. So it's northeast, huh?
Yes. So, at this point, you guys have the information that you need. The
You
yeah.
okay
So
there,
now we've
Dan?
got to get. Now we've got to get ours, Menon, and all together.
I mean, a natural place to meet up would be the job we were doing for delivery.
Yeah. Do we know where that was at, though?
Yeah, you guys have a text message for it.
Okay, we'll just meet up there.
So as you three show up, you do see your new party member just sitting there on the stoop, package delivered.
So you don't know what to do either, huh?
Moving back yet?
I'm here.
Okay. So how was the package delivery?
Have I delivered the package yet, or what?
Yeah, at that point it was an easy walk and just drop it off.
Okay. Wasn't anything special. Did you guys find anything?
You
We
figured out
found
which quadrant it's in?
something.
Okay, so what is that something then? Stop being
I
It,
melodramatic.
it's a building like the one we found that pink thing in, and it's got an electronic lock, and she doesn't want to open it. So it might be something. Might just be a warehouse.
You're making me sound like a jerk.
Yeah.
So you didn't go and
Look,
so
it
is that
costs
the
me a
vault
spell
or is
slot
that
to do that.
just something else?
Say again?
Is that the vault or is that something else?
No, it's something entirely different.
So you didn't do what you were supposed to do.
We
we
found
were
out where we found the quadrant it's in. That
We
was kind
looked.
of-
We found a lot of nothing, so we know it's not there. There's one corner of the city it could be in at this point.
Do you know how hard it is to scope out an entire city?
In one city.
Didn't you have somebody who knew where it was?
We have Wayward.
And he's going, nah.
Yeah, no, he's like, I don't know. What do you want me to do about it?
They could have moved it. They could have redesigned things.
Especially if somebody got into it previously.
like the kid.
Which is frankly just an embarrassment on their part.
Oh, hey, give them a little bit of time. They'll have another person getting into their stuff too.
Well, yeah, but like, how do you let a kid on his own get into like something that should be one of the most highly guarded places in an entire fucking kingdom? Like, it's just
Well,
sloppy.
it wasn't just a kid on his own, but that's a different story.
Who are you again?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know who you are, so you
Fair
don't get that
enough.
information.
I miss the man in
I
the.
think Taylor sent him.
Who's
I
Taylor?
was in the hospital when all
Right,
that
no,
was going on.
Taylor, that was that grumpy guy that doesn't trust me.
That doesn't fully narrow it down, but yes.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. There
Because,
are
I mean,
a
it
few
also
of those.
qualifies a lot of people in this group.
Yeah.
Like Tim.
I'm not
Who?
old.
Proof of a car, but some questions just shouldn't get answered.
I have my
Listen,
uses.
that's for later. Artisan Menon, is your phone on at the moment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Turn it off. We're tapped.
Gotcha.
Oh, you guys
So
figured that out too?
Yeah.
So, here's a question. Who exactly has been tapping our phones? Do you know?
Here's a better question. Why are we traveling with a cybersecurity person if our cyber stuff is never secure?
Well, I don't think this is just your average everyday tap. It is gold colored. I don't know if any of you have heard of a gold color AI. I know we got the yellow one or whatever, but it's
Yeah, she has like
it's
the blue
not.
and the yellow, and they
But it's
can't
not
fend
yellow.
off one.
No, Zoe has a yellow.
Yeah,
I
so
don't
it's
know
yellow.
who has what. AIs are all AIs. They're the same.
Oh, where the shit's tapped by AI. Oh yeah, no, yeah. You should all turn your fucking phones off. That bodes poorly if you
Yeah,
guys have been
and
communicating over text.
the program that was tapping my phone um seemingly had control over the cameras around the town. So I'd assume it's whatever form of defense they have mustered up since the vault was last messed with.
The cameras were. I also felt the cameras were watching me too.
Well, cameras typically do that, yes.
They didn't bother me.
Danny, was I being watched, or did they just not care?
Roll a perception check. You are unsure.
So, what I'm hearing is we essentially have an entire police state that could be watching us at any given point.
Pretty much.
And
Possibly.
the thing about police states, at least from my meager understanding of them, is they usually have fucking surveillance on every goddamn corner.
There's a reason why I've been changing form every 5 minutes.
Right. I meant to ask you about that whenever you went down yesterday, the day before. I don't remember. Time is wibbly wobbly and weird. What's that about?
For now, don't worry about it. When we're in more private space.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to remember that. Anyway, we're gonna. So, I don't really particularly think we have access to an EMP.
I mean, a magnet would work.
Not on an entire city.
And a really big magnet.
Yes,
if it's
we'll
anything
just
like
get
the
a
yellow one, we
city-sized
just have to
magnet.
find a core.
Okay. Do you have an idea of where that would be?
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it's probably in the place where they keep all the valuable stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The place that we
it's-
don't know where it is.
It's probably in the vault where you guys said you found like an anti-aura zone, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Would be
warehouse
there.
with a digital lock. It's like the thing the thing was in.
Did it
Oh,
seem
kinda
like
nice,
it
actually.
had heavy surveillance?
God, did it have heavier than normal Yes. surveillance? Yes.
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 I don't think that's a terrible place to start.
Okay.
I'm giving the
From
dirtiest
Sky's
side eye
natural
to
20,
Anetta.
you know
I
that
said I didn't want to try. Like, I didn't want to
Actually-
waste a spell slot until we were sure.
Here's a good question now that I think of it. God, did the door
Hello?
have a window on it?
no.
Okay. Well, there goes that idea. Okay, Chris is the ability of not being able to see where I can teleport to.
It's the only lead we have at this point, unless we want to go blindly searching the northeastern quadrant.
Test.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I was cutting out there.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. So northeastern quadrant, we have potentially a. I don't even know what that building would be. Fucking not maybe where they do surveillance. But why would they need to do surveillance if they have an AI just watching everything for them?
Well, presumably you'd need a hub of sorts for that guy. Because if it's on a scale that it can handle watching an entire city, it's probably going to need more than just a computer.
It's gonna need
Mm.
maintenance, people to actually help it as well.
So what? Potentially maybe a server building.
Something like that.
So maybe if we take that out, it'll create a black zone in that part of the city. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But at the same time, we have to make it in and out without incriminating ourselves, so there's not a manhunt on us.
If I'm being completely honest, there might already be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
As far
Okay.
as far as I'm aware, I wasn't being tracked, but I was being watched.
Okay, that bodes poorly then. I mean, realistically, we can get in and out of that building more than likely not being spotted. It gets a little wishy-washy whenever you include cameras. But still, if that place doesn't have clues of where we need to go, we might be fucked. But it is also the only lead we have at the moment.
So
Worst case scenario, we find a sewer pipe to sleep in for the night.
yeah.
Wouldn't be my first time.
Ew.
Griff, thinking back to your walk, you saw that there was a severe reduction
Reduction in what? Cameras?
sewer
Or like,
pipes. In sewer grates.
oh, right. It's severe to a point where there's none?
You didn't see one.
Okay.
Well, there's still probably a sewer system in the city,
We
so
can-
push comes to shove, we could just blow a hole in the floor.
We can find some shady place to spend the night at if needed.
Mm.
We'll just have to probably have watch.
So do we just wanna, while it's still dark, have an Unga Bunga infiltration team?
Going in the dark would be the best time to. If we're gonna check that warehouse
Yeah.
out with a small team, the dark is the best time to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for me.
Saying that, I don't have dark vision.
I do.
I do.
I
believe I do.
don't think I do. Do I?
Okay, so none of the people that can't see in the dark like total nerds.
Oh, I do have
Okay.
I do have a warlock invocation that gives me dark vision for a minute.
Well, yeah,
And
but
another-
we're
And I
gonna be
can
there
also
for.
see through solid objects up to a range of 30 feet, which I forgot about.
Why did
We're
you do
gonna-
that at the door?
I forgot!
What?
In character arguing.
I forgot!
The dog can
On-
see through solid objects.
I mean, if Blue had a hand, he'd be face palming probably.
Okay, so we're doing.
I forgot!
So here's the plan
I'm
as is.
really bad at this.
I'm really mad at this.
They're really bad at this. I do this for a living.
So
Don't
do
rope me
like
in with
I mean
her.
technically so I hack for a living.
Just slowly turns his head towards her. Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Steven, did you keep the Furby with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bad sign.
Important information.
So, regardless, okay. Plan is, as it stands, small team at night, preferably people that can see in darkness. Do we want to leave the rest of our people outside so they can potentially rush in if things go tits up?
Maybe not
I-
directly outside, but
Well,
somewhere,
close
Noticed
enough
another
that they
thing
can
that I
reach
had
us
that I
in
forgot
time.
about.
somewhere that we can keep vision on it without, like, just being out in the open.
Which we may actually have to find some. I'm sure there's probably a building that has an overlook of that. Now,
Okay.
I unfortunately can't fuck around. I can't fuck around with electronic locks. That's just not something that's in my purview. I can sort of pick locks, but that door didn't. According to Tim, at least. I'm assuming you would have shared that information.
Yeah.
According to Tim, at least, it wouldn't have. That door probably isn't being able to be picked. I mean, it would only make sense if it's a place of import. So maybe we do need to bring Annetta with us.
Oh,
Because
she's
she-
non-negotiable. We literally have to bring her.
I mean, this
Well,
is an
we-
everyone on
No,
deck
she is
kind of
negotiable. It's just
situation.
depending. What's up?
Danny just said it's an everyone on deck kind of situation.
Okay. We don't necessarily need her, but we don't want to waste our explosives on the door like that. That could lead to nothing.
Yeah, let's just use it explosives in a police state. I'm sure that can't go badly.
I mean, it can't go any worse than if we get caught.
Right, that's a very expeditious way of getting caught.
Only if you get caught.
Men and I want to put him on the roof of the car as well.
To be fair, to be honest, I'm just being obtuse. You do have a point.
We all go.
Kick-ass chew bubblegum, and does anybody have bubblegum?
Nope, all out of gum.
Okay, so just kick-ass. Gotcha.
Okay.
Bubblegum been invented.
Anyone have any last minute suggestions?
Bubblegum's been invented. We have phones, Sam.
No, we
And
have.
make sure you
phones,
turn
but
your
no
phone off,
bubblegum.
by the way.
Sorry, Blue, you gotta go sleep.
I mean, we will be totally radio silent here unless somebody can speak in our heads.
Dawn, did you say you're turning off your phone?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I can't. My
Okay,
phone
but
It's your
why not?
spell
from my
focus, ain't
phone.
it?
It's my spell focus. I can't.
Well, your system specifically at least has the added block of your AI.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
I
Granted.
can't turn mine off.
Granted, your
It's
AI has
like-
failed before, but
Fight me. You be
Just
nice
leave
to
it in-
Blue. He's trying his best.
Do you have a bag of holding?
I don't remember. I think I
If you do,
Uh,
leave your phone in that unless you need it.
unless anyone has any other way of longer range communication that's not technology based, if we split me and Wayward, we can communicate. So we'd at least have one source in and out.
Danny has literally said it's an all hands on deck.
Yeah,
We're not
it's-
splitting.
Yeah.
We will take the word of God on this one because I think that's him saying,
My
yeah, you might have
back
a fight.
tingly is telling me it's a bad idea to split the party.
Let's just unga bunga this.
Fair enough.
Oh, no, let's not unga bunga
We're
it.
gonna
Let's...
walk up to the lock. She's gonna unlock it, and we're going in. No unga bunga
Yeah,
involved.
we're gonna be quiet about this and only unga bunga if we have to.
I'll be honest.
And even if we do have to, we're gonna emphasis on running the fuck away.
Yeah, that's what's gonna make it unga bunga.
No, unga bunga is breaking down doors.
You and I have different definitions. Anyway, let's go.
Okay. So
Mhm.
as a group, we're all going together.
Yep.
Blue. Okay. So together now. Damn it. So let's have everybody roll perception check or stealth checks as we move silently toward the door.
Steven, do you mind?
Sure.
Or do you want to save it? I don't know how many
No,
level 2
okay.
spell slots you have.
3. 2 now.
Yeah. That would be the same amount I could cast. Oh!
That's unfortunate.
Yo.
Well, it's still
Can't someone
24.
silvery barbs that?
It's
No,
a nat
it,
1. It doesn't
it
matter
has
if
to
it's
be
a
a
24. It's a nat
successful
1.
pass.
It's a skill check.
Doesn't matter. It's a nat 1.
Well, yeah, silver barbs will let you re-roll it. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the description of silvery barbs.
Wait, silvery barbs me. Give him an inspiration. Wait, oh, it's on the next roll. Never mind.
You magically distract the targeting character. Must reroll d20 and use the lower roll.
So no matter what, you'd have a negative 1.
Yeah, it would be disadvantage. Wow, we've
Right,
been,
but then
we've
he
been-
chooses. I was thinking he could give advantage on, but it says a next.
Yeah,
You can't use it for the same one.
Yeah.
that's fine. Enough people pass, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, but we don't have a nat 20 to negate that nat 1.
Enough, like you said, enough success. A nat 1 usually counts as 2 fails. It doesn't have to. I don't think it has to be a successful. No, yeah, it
I've
does. Okay,
been-
I'm
It
seeing
does.
casting time.
I've been
Yeah, no,
muted.
I wasn't looking at the right part.
We should be fine. Overall, it's a party success. No one
Yeah.
except for you rolled below 24.
Technically.
So it's fine. It's
Anyway.
Okay. You know,
I can get out
as
of a pinch if I need to.
Yeah, no, everyone rolled above a 20. So as everyone manages to sneak past, you get to this hidden door that you found. So Dawn, there's a terminal. You can try to hack it, or you can just brute force it.
I'm gonna hack it. Is this one that I can use my system backdoor on?
You could use the system backdoor. You could try to hack it. Your choice.
Try to hack it. Preserve the spell slot.
I've been very bad at hacking.
Yeah, Menon's gonna hack, or not Menon. Tim is hanging over your shoulder.
Okay,
Him saying, "I'm gonna give you.
I'll
I'm going to give
try
you a hand if
hacking.
you need it."
I'll try hacking. Is this gonna turn into that thing from NCIS where they're both trying to hack and like hanging over each other's shoulders, isn't it?
Mm.
What do I need to roll?
Charisma check.
Roll a charisma check with your proficiency.
Okay, with just charisma or
Pick a
proficiency
charisma
bonus as
skill you're
well?
proficient.
Oh,
Or just add your proficiency to charisma.
I've got a proficiency bonus of 4.
Yes.
So I'll just roll
Yeah, that's what I'm
charisma and
looking at.
add a 4 onto it.
So it's an 18. I add a 6.
Okay.
So 24.
Okay, Dawn. As you are hacking in, you see that this is in fact a vault, but there are specifically 2 on this premise.
Oh,
Mm.
hey, there's 2 vaults here.
Griff, you guys are correct with Griff. This is the higher value specialty vault.
Mm.
It is also home to it's specifically labeled science vault.
Hmm.
So we've got a high value vault and a science vault. Is that correct?
Yep.
Or
No.
is it just the same? Or are they both one and the same?
Is it?
So there's
I
2
think-
vaults. There's the
Right.
high value science vault and then another vault.
Yep.
Okay.
We're at the high value science vault.
A little scary if it's
Just
science
leaning
based.
forward.
Well,
It's
that's
like-
probably where they'd keep an AI.
Yeah,
Also,
and if we could
probably
turn
where
that
they'd
off.
keep a a Oros abomination, if I had to guess.
Well, look, we can't go to the other one without getting rid of surveillance first.
Do we
And
know where the
besides,
other
if
one
it's high
is?
value, that means it's got something of something
Yeah,
of worth
there's
in
something
there.
useful in here.
I'm not saying we shouldn't do it. I'm just saying be aware that there could be some batshit crazy stuff in here that is gonna want us dead.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I'm almost counting that there's gonna be something that wants us dead in here.
Fine. Well, we've made it out of worse.
Exactly. That's the way to think about it.
You've been
Be
here for 3
positive.
sessions. Okay, so
Exactly.
big thing though, they're both down 27 floors, and it's just one goes to the left, the other one goes right once you get to the bottom. Oh, so they're
Okay, which
both
one goes
here.
where?
Yeah, do we have like
Wait.
sign labels of which is which?
Can we find out which one goes where? Like, which side goes where?
With a above 20, if you go down to the floor 27, the left goes to the quotations science vault. And then the other one is the secure vault.
Okay, we hit the science vault first.
There's nothing in here labeled like surveillance room, right?
Well, why would they label so surveillance room?
I assume she's looking at a like
You know what?
the
That's fair.
architecture.
I didn't
She's
think of
looking
that.
at like the schematics through the system.
Listen, we've established I'm not very smart.
Yeah.
Cunning, yes. Smart, no.
Smart,
Rory's out
very
on
no.
cunning.
Like, to be fair, Renetta's not all that smart either, but she tries.
Well, he doesn't. Boreal doesn't know that.
So Danny, there's not like it just is vaults. There's no like surveillance. Nope. Are we
If it is,
doing
it's
this
not labeled.
live?
Do
Or
have
we
to
are
do
putting
that?
it either it's not labeled or she did not get enough information or hack in front of to get the information. We are putting a lot of faith in the idea that surveillance is based out of the vault itself.
Okay,
you have a better idea?
worst case scenario, we do have the second carpet, correct?
We do.
So if we need to, we can just get what we need out of the science vault. If it's not what we're looking for, it's at least a vault, and it's probably got some good shit in it. If it's got like this much like watch on it, but
Anetta, your
Yeah?
wire walk ability. What's the limitations on it?
Let me see here real quick. Where are you?
I can the charge for just near large wire steel lens or telephone cables bonus actually used to enjoy socket hardware located device
Within your line of sight. No. Okay.
You and I had the same
Well,
idea.
the question
Tim.
is, does that work if I use my like see-through walls vision?
Yes, because you can see through walls.
Yeah, and it's within sight. Just because the rest of us can't see it doesn't mean you
What's the
can't.
limitation on the see-through walls thing? Once a day?
Once
You
per
can use it
long
until you finish a
rest.
short or long rest, yeah.
Yeah. At least it's
Okay, well.
only like it resets on a short rest, but that's still a short rest.
Yeah, you're not taking a short rest in a vault.
Yeah,
No.
Okay, we're discussing. We've been discussing this. We do have the chance of somebody coming across and finding us. I'd just like to.
Yeah, we
float
need.
that.
We're go. Okay, let's take it to a vote. Go in now or do more recon.
I say we
I
go
think we
in
just
now.
go in now.
Yeah.
Wow.
now, I think they're already suspicious of us.
Okay.
Plus, if
Longer we
need be,
wait,
we
the
can
more
just
chance
break
we-
cameras in there.
I maintain backup idea. If things go south, we can always jump.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The
Listen, we're starting the mission stealth. If we go loud, we just gotta wait for the van to show up.
Hang on.
Did you remember you have another feature?
yes.
It's a spell.
But
But it's only
Or
4
creatures.
creatures of your choice.
And
Up
only
to
lasts
a
up to a
minute.
Play
minute.
a
Yeah.
minute, yeah. I
It's
feel like
still- it's
that's
a thing.
that's something that we could use if we come across something that is like there is one camera in front of us that would detect us immediately. Type it.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's,
Boreal,
there's no dead zone. What's up?
how long can you stay in a shadow?
Uh, that's a good point. DM, how long can I stay in a shadow?
What's your con modifier?
Oh, it's like holding my breath, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty long then, a couple minutes.
Constitution is +2.
And
So what,
Tim,
it's a minute per con level.
Yeah.
Per con point?
let's assume these cameras are tracking some of us by aura signature
I'd
and not
be invisible
magic
to them.
signature.
I would also be invisible to him.
I think I would probably also be invisible to them.
Well, I'm more so
Uh,
saying Tim has his infamous disappearing act he can do. So if there are
Yeah.
cameras
Yeah.
there, he has less to worry about because he's not an Oros.
Yes, 2 minutes.
Are there? There's only 2 Oros in the party now, right? There's
Uh,
Arts and Menon,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
unless Moon's new
Worst
character
comes
is
to worst.
Oros.
No.
Okay.
so those are
So
the
yeah,
ones we
it's
have to
just them
worry
two.
about.
Which theoretically we may be able to mask their signature through the whole aura, you know, fucking shit that I have, or something similar. I don't know the extent of it.
My point for bringing this up is I think we have enough reasonable cloaking for majority of people to where if only 2 of us get caught, that's no skin.
Yeah, I think we should be fine. It's just if we get found, we need to start moving fast and be ready to get out, like drop of a dime.
I'm
Speaking
ready
of
to jump
fast,
with
we should
Tim.
be moving fast.
I will keep my spell slots open. I will not
New
use
passcode required in 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Go,
everyone's
go,
in.
Go. All right. So we're going down to the 27th floor and taking a left. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's what we do.
So as you guys get in, and the door locks, there's no elevator.
Didn't
There's
take this part through,
stairs?
did we?
Stairs.
Are there stairs? Or is it
Yep.
just an empty room?
There is
Is it-
stairs.
Is it like a spiral staircase or like parking structures?
Parking.
This is
So
gonna
there's
turn
like
into
a
that
thin
section
gap?
from Final Fantasy VII, isn't it?
There is, in fact, there's like a. It's not a thin gap. It's more of a.
There's a man-sized hole between it.
Yeah.
Jumping down the hole.
Yep.
27 floors?
Yeah. Me and Percy can fly.
Oh, that's fair.
I
Out
can't.
while we walk. If there's. Don't get caught.
Yeah,
Don't
I mean,
get
this
caught.
is
Find
kinda
out if there's.
how-
Don't get caught.
Oh,
Try
I'm,
to be sneaky.
I'm just gonna dive straight down, use the momentum to glide like it's an elytra from Minecraft, dog.
Oh, I'm just imagining there's
He's
a
just gonna
hole in the
forget to pull
middle,
up on his elytra.
and I just like walk up and step off, basically.
I have rope. I don't think it's enough, but I do
Why
have
would
rope.
rope be faster than just going down?
Let's just use
Because
the
some of us can't
stairs.
fly.
I didn't
Let's
say fly, I
just-
said walk.
Well, yeah,
Let's stop arguing and use the fucking stairs.
Yes, let's
Yes.
go.
you're not my dad.
I'll snap you in half like one.
You can try.
Hey, yo.
I definitely
Yo.
could.
All right, back on track.
Copy.
Back on track.
Menon and I are jumping down the man-sized hole.
You're both pretty girls.
Okay. After about 10 minutes of falling,
Sounds accurate, yeah.
you guys managed to get to the bottom, as it is a dead, just one long dead hallway.
Upon as I'm about to land, can I turn into a fly?
Sure.
Cool, I'm a fly on the wall now.
Oh my god, I knew you. I didn't say it because it was. Okay.
Yeah, all these fancy dancy paladins acting like they can stealth. So,
We have one paladin.
oh sorry, I forget. You guys all change your characters a lot. We had like 3 at one point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we don't.
There can be only
Um,
one.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Can I like look around to see if I see like the security measures and stuff that are around?
A roll perception check.
Can I also check with both sets of my eyes on?
Sure.
Do I have like I'm assuming I'm using my eyes, right?
Sure.
Cool, because that makes it not a nat 1. However, I did roll one, so chat, you guys do get me to finish my drink.
Oh, is that a rule you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fun.
For D&D. Yeah.
Man, and you don't spot anything immediately. Percy, you see multiple different auras, like signatures, like through the walls. You specifically are getting a heavy like it doesn't show up like a normal aura. It's almost like a rolling mist coming from the science lab.
Mm,
Okay, the science lab is towards the left, which heads more towards the center of like the floating island.
so more towards this end.
Which end?
This one.
Why? Where are you picking? I don't want to see it. Yes.
Okay. So I see a bunch of signatures through the walls, and then I see the rolling mist.
Yeah.
Are there any sort of security measures in the actual hallway itself, like sensors?
You don't see anything.
What kind of vibe do I get from the rolling mist?
It is heavy, and it is. The only way that I can describe it is like oppressive. Like you feel it roll over, and it's like you can feel how heavy the aura is. It
So
has actual weight.
Oh. And I don't see Menon anywhere.
You, with your eyes, you see he's a fly.
I'll just turn into
You see a fly with his aura signature.
Yeah.
Cheater.
Can I just then proceed with caution down the hallway and do surveillance, I guess? No, not surveillance, recon.
Now I'm waiting for your team.
We told them not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Yeah, I got my fly buddy. I got my fly guy.
Yeah, we also have a pocket Furby and dog.
Yeah. Well, Pocket Furby hates me.
The Furby could probably kill God.
But the dog doesn't hate you.
Not yet.
Honestly, I'm gonna be more impressed if the dog hates you.
Alright, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm. Oh wait, you said 10 minutes of falling, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay, so Pass Without Trace ended.
How far did we get down the stairs?
No, it's
in
up
that
to an
10
hour.
minutes?
We still have Pass Without Trace, Percy.
Let's go.
To be honest, you guys are probably about halfway.
Okay.
Gotta get your steps
If-
in.
If you're, I mean, it really depends on what type of pace are you guys setting. Are you trying to go down slowly or?
Well, we don't want to alert anyone we're there, but we don't want to go slow.
Moderate. Careful.
Is there
I'm
a
your-
railing system for the stairs, or is it just open?
Yo, skate down that shit.
Yeah.
There is rails.
We slide down the.
It is in fact a human-made object.
You guys seen 22 Jump Street?
No,
You all have failed me. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna tell you to do what Channing Tatum did in that movie, because he
Which
like
was?
had to get down a bunch of staircases, so he just like flipped around them, released, and caught onto each floor. and
Yeah,
was
that's what I was
releasing
thinking.
it.
36. What's? Does anybody know what the calculation of fall damage is?
It's a D6 per 6 seconds per round.
And it takes 10 minutes to get down to the bottom.
We're halfway.
Yeah, but terminal
And you're
velocity
halfway.
caps out at, I think it's 20
we're halfway.
D6.
Um,
I could be wrong about
So
that.
I don't think
but-
you'd hit
No,
terminal
but-
velocity in an
yeah,
elevator.
but there is a reason
Or
I'm
stairway.
asking. No, I'm not high enough monk level that I could just say fuck it and jump.
Well, I mean, couldn't you just jump and then dive into a shadow near the bottom?
I imagine we're
I
having
still
this
carry
conversation while
momentum whenever
going
I
down
do
the
that.
stairs.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
fuck.
I know you carry momentum.
Boreal actively trying to talk about how he wants to kill himself by jumping off the stairs.
No, what I monk things. Don't worry about it. Slow fall, and we are too high up for that, so I'm gonna keep walking.
We'll just use it at the last moment.
Slow fall isn't a spell, Percy. It's a feature.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
you
you
had
were
a
talking
round
about
before
the
taking
spell.
fall damage.
Yeah, it allows me to negate fall damage up to five times my monk level. That means I can only negate 36 points of damage.
Okay. About 2 minutes later, as you guys are walking down the hall, Griff and Wayward just fall from the center.
Did you?
Whoa.
Did we just
Did
watch
it wait?
Griff
Did it
jump?
work?
You
it
just
work?
watch as they fall, as they get like maybe 10 feet from the ground. Wayward expands to full size, bounces, and Griff just pops like a balloon, and Griff appears.
Oh, that works.
Yeah, because that didn't make a shit ton of noise.
Yeah, me and ours are just
It didn't-
stealthily flying
It
down.
didn't make a sound.
Yeah, okay. I'm
It
not doing it.
bounced, he disappeared, and then Griff just appeared.
Devil magic.
Fair enough. Do I
Anyway.
was I like aware, or did it just kind of happen? Like I teleported.
You were aware.
Okay.
So Griff isn't standing in the hallway like fucking caveman SpongeBob.
Yeah. That works. It's kind of like an offhanded comment for using Wayward like a glider, but if it works, it works.
Everybody watching just Griff pop out of existence, pretty much.
Yeah.
Saves time.
What flights of stairs do we have to go?
We've established we're walking. Jump back to the other people. They're exploring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess Ars and Mendon, as you guys go down further, roll
you
me
just-
a.
Sorry,
So what?
nothing. Sorry.
I was gonna say, roll me a perception check as you're walking. I'm assuming
Perception.
at a. Yes, perception. I'm assuming at a. You're walking at a slower pace, right?
Yeah.
Do you want us to roll stealth too? Because Pass Without Trace is still open.
Yeah, if you walk at a slower pace, it uses the same stealth.
Cool. So
Okay.
18 for me and 15 for Minute?
And 18 for me.
Oh, yay, advantage. Lovely.
How did you get advantage, Moon or Percy?
Do my
Moon, how the fuck do you...
Eyes. If it's a visual based perception, I have advantage because of my gear.
Okay. Yeah, so 18 from both of you. Would it be a 25 from you, Steven?
Why?
No, it's perception.
Perception,
It's
that's
perception.
I will happily take the 25. but
No, I'm saying the wrong thing. Yes, as you guys are both walking through, there are no traps whatsoever.
Because it's suicide to come down this far.
Yeah. Really, it's like they think they
No one would
don't
ever
think.
come down here.
I
Yeah,
don't
like,
think anyone can get here.
We
like
are
looking
kind of
around,
doing stupid shit fighting Kagon at the moment.
looking around, it's like this is a more luxurious hall. Like this is highborn.
Oh, look at me, I'm Penelope Collinsworth or whatever.
1d6.
Look at me, I'm rich and
Squirrel's hair.
British.
Okay, so
Imagine at one point as you're walking through, you see like the portraits of the different kings and queens of Kagon.
Menon as a fly is like trying to like pretend like he's royal.
I thought
After
he-
about 10, or I'm gonna say after about 10 minutes of walking, you come to a regal door.
Surprise! It's the
Percy?
throne room.
Yes.
I want you to roll me, and like the back of your head, roll me a history check at advantage.
You gotta roll it from the back of your head, though.
21.
In the back of your head, looking at memories you inherited from Vecno. That is not a science door, a throne door, or any type of like realistic door that should be here.
It's an imposter door.
That's a mausoleum door.
Oh.
Place where
It's
all
a
the old
crypt?
dead kings and queens are buried.
Yeah, is this a crypt?
are we going grave robbing?
Percy about to fucking pop
Percy?
off.
Yes.
You also notice that there is a like high security panel
Never
next
mind,
to the
Percy
door.
not popping off.
Hi, kitty.
Okay, easy way to say this. It's the door from Igris's boss room.
Gotcha.
That's not good.
Oh, okay, okay.
From
I'm
what?
glad you all
Hey,
know what we're talking
I-
about.
Solo
I
leveling.
don't.
Solo leveling.
It's a mausoleum door.
It's
Pretty
a big
much,
fucking
yes.
door.
Yeah, it's a big fucking door.
What's
It's a
the
big
door
fucking
made
door
of?
that you look at and go, "There's a boss fight inside of this." Anyway,
Danny,
Hi.
what's the door made of?
You do not know.
Can I just touch the door for a kind of sensation?
You want to set off an alarm?
He wants to touch the door for science.
don't lick it.
Well, I don't think there'd
If
be
you
alarm.
wish to touch the door, roll me a investigation.
Okay. Investigation. I saw that 20 teetering.
As you touch the door, Percy, you feel the cold stone.
Creamery?
As you touch, shut up, Don. As you touch it, your hand is solid.
I should be sorry. but
As
I'm
in,
not.
like, not aura, not condensed aura. It's a physical hand.
Like it reconverted me back to flesh?
Like, you touch that door, the aura converts into flesh.
Neat.
It's a cool fucking
The
door.
more pressure you put, the further up your arm it goes.
Is it an uncomfortable feeling? Or
I mean, how would you feel if every single molecule in your body was forced next to each other and frozen solid?
Yes, Percy, it's uncomfortable.
Percy, you just went through like 2 different phase changes in 5 seconds.
Yeah, you're being genetically rearranged.
I'll remove my hand from the door.
The second you take it off, it goes back to.
Maybe just wait for your security people
Hey,
and non-Oros.
Hey, Lord.
Hi.
At this point, we've been walking for a little bit longer, I'm guessing. Eyeballing it, looking down the hole. How high up are we still?
Oh, at this point, you guys would be at the bottom.
Okay, before we're...
Yay!
Damn it! I wanted to say before I hit.
If you
70
try to
feet,
jump, I
just
will
wanna
grab
jump.
you by the scruff of the neck.
Okay. Also, I did look it up. Fall damage of 5e is calculated per 10 feet you fall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a d6 per 10 feet.
Yeah, so I can realistically safely dive down 60 feet. That is my max currently.
It's a D6, you said?
Yeah, it's a d6, and I get.
Give me a
I get.
second.
Wait, up to 5 times. So 5 times 6 is
30.
Oh
I
no!
could-
So
I
it'd be,
could
technically it'd be 50 feet.
I could technically fall 180 feet.
Okay.
Anyway, continuing. We're on the bottom floor.
Yeah. At this point, you guys are at the bottom floor, and you can see that your friends are nowhere to be seen.
We told them to go, so that's as expected. We go all the way to the science vault.
Make a left.
Danny,
Hi.
do I get a sense of the direction of the thing I'm looking for?
Yeah, you get bad juju coming from both directions.
Okay, that's not what I asked.
You said sense of what?
Do I get a sense of like where the thing that I'm looking for is? Like a direction.
To the left.
Okay. Is that the direction that they're going or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Okay. So, as you guys are walking, eventually, after about 10 minutes, you do walk up upon your two friends looking at this impressive mausoleum door.
Damn. A lot of fucking protection for a bunch of science nerds.
Spry,
Uh huh.
I would like you to roll me a history check at advantage.
Oh, that bodes poorly for the party if I'm rolling.
Yeah, it does.
History with advantage.
Yep.
The man who knows
Gonna need
nothing
it.
knows something.
7.
In the back of your head, it's like, oh fuck, this I know what this is, but why can't I remember what it is? Like the second you see that door, red flags.
Early to run.
Do I know what it is, Danny?
No.
So I can
I
roll a
really
better
don't care.
history check.
Would I have a
Yes.
chance of knowing what it is?
Not really.
So, looking at the door, I get a feeling, but do I get the same like heavy fog feeling that Percy's getting?
If you unless you turn your eyes, you do feel like the air is oppressive.
Okay.
Does Wayward have any recollection of something like this from
Never seen it
last
before.
time? Okay. So this is something that wasn't here the last time.
Yeah, you guys didn't come down this far last time.
I see.
So,
So,
do Menon and I
Do we need
hear
it in
them?
here?
Specifically, yeah, you guys hear them. Specifically, Sky,
Mm-hmm.
you caught it in transit to this floor.
Oh,
So you never made
we
it down
were-
to the vault.
Okay.
You guys got in. You looked around a couple of the vaults up on the higher levels,
Mm-hmm.
but you caught it literally before it could get too far down.
Right. Okay.
Like, I guess it was brought up. They did something with it, and then they were taking it back down.
Essentially caught it in transport.
You got it
Okay.
back, transport back to its rightful floor.
Right.
So do we need in this?
I want in.
I don't know, but my heebies are jeebied.
Danny, didn't you say there was a security panel on it?
Yeah.
Would my eyes let me see inside?
Are you gonna
can't
use the
see-
spell slot?
It's not a spell slot. It's
A
a
class feature.
It's a class feature.
But she only gets it once.
It's an Eldritch Invocation.
How does it work?
Relink it.
I will link it again.
Weenie. Come here, kitty. Come on.
Basically, is the door 30 feet thick?
I'm not answering that.
So she can't
Well-
see through it.
No,
Well,
she
if-
hasn't done it yet. She needs to commit.
Oh.
If
Yeah.
Okay, no, I gotcha.
Are there other, like... Is that the only door in this area?
Or is
yeah,
there more
it's a
hallway?
It's a dead end.
it's a T junction. We're at the far left, and then presumably all the way down to the right is another door.
So this
but
is
what
this
we-
is the science room we were looking for.
This
Okay,
is where
I'm
we
turning
wanna
my eyes
go.
on.
Okay. As you look in, Dawn, you get what, 30 feet? 30
Mhm.
feet.
And dark vision. Well, let's see.
I assume he's messaging you.
No, I'm bringing up the map and I'm measuring.
Oh,
Well, that
There's a
doesn't bode
map.
well.
There's a map.
I do believe we've been railroaded to this door, guys.
That's our
He had
calling
a-
I
card.
want to
a
go in.
map
I want
ready.
to. I want to
No,
go
I'm
in.
curious. This is
Well,
not real.
this is
Okay,
literally
so
the reason we're
Dawn-
here. So
Yeah.
Instantly, as you come in, or as you're looking in, you see a staircase that goes down 10 feet.
Mhm.
You see a opening that you can see the entire opening for about 10.
How many feet of dark vision?
30.
Oh, okay.
You see an opening. Basically, there's two left, or there's a turn on each side. It opens into a much larger room.
Well, it looks like a really big room in there.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
seeing
they-
a whole
I
lot
hope
of
my-
else.
If I had a vault, it'd be pretty big too. Is there a security panel, electronic lock, anything on this?
I'll point to the mechanism I saw.
Annette?
Yep.
Benin will unshift as the fly at this point.
Jesus Christ!
Where'd you come from?
I was sitting on someone's shoulder.
Whose shoulder?
Yours.
Oh, great. So I just get fucking knocked to the ground.
All right, Annette, panel. I'm again hovering over her.
Do your job, hacker.
Hang on.
Do your job, green box.
Backdooring. She's using the back door.
Oh my god.
I know, I'm just...
System
The
back door.
second one was me quoting.
As you get in, Dawn, I need you to roll me that charisma check with your.
With the +4.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice.
Dawn, as you touch it, you literally have to look. As you unlock the door, and on the screen it reads, oh, where'd I put it?
Welcome home, Daddy.
Present
Welcome
to-
back, King Artur Kagon.
Oh, you
Yo.
got clearance.
Art-
Yeah, it's
I
an
got
administrator level.
clearance.
You said Artur, Danny? Like that?
Like Arthur.
ARTURO.
You are
Arturo.
Or...
So there's an O on the end, so it's Arturo.
King Arthur?
Arthur without the H.
Arturo.
you end your Arthur with an O after the R?
Oh, did he have an O?
Yeah.
He spelled it Arturo.
Oh, I missed the O.
Arturo.
I missed the O.
Yeah, you
The dogs are
Um,
barking in the background.
There's an O.
Dawn, you also see specific reports.
Ooh.
Mainly big things you see that were redirected to this account were submarine scans of the ocean floor,
Hmm.
biometric signs from something called Project Suit, and something labeled Order Interference.
I mean, you're just downloading all this, yeah.
Project Suit. Are we gonna fight Ultron?
Yeah.
No vision.
I probably have like
Well,
a flash drive I can download things on.
Imagine if you had a robot arm with a flash drive inside
I
of
will
it.
fight you.
Don, your phone flashes, it's already downloaded it,
Oh, hell, thank you.
along with the content of the vault.
What's the content list show?
What's the content list? It's probably encrypted. We have to spend time unencrypting it.
No, you're the you're an admin. It should be
Big
unencrypted.
things. There are, first off, when you look at the list, instantly there are several things that get redacted.
Of course.
ooh.
You specifically see artifacts from the storm giants.
Oh no.
Oh,
Hang on, what was that?
Storm
artifacts
giant
of storm
artifacts.
giant.
Oh.
That's not good.
No, it's great.
Sorry,
We're about
say
to get
that
some
again?
cool shit.
Is this
Specifically,
because of that book I gifted you?
it's just itemized. Basically, it's basically relics from races that were just deleted, like the undead, like a couple undead artifacts from Chult, a few remaining artifacts from the raids on storm and cloud giants. Scales from ancient worms and different there's a couple different god relics even here.
Let's go. I want...
There's also something specifically just labeled El Dorado.
The
Okay,
The
Magnificent.
entire city of gold?
Are we
We
gonna
have two
meet
different
Miguel
ways
and
of that.
Coolio?
You need a really big door to
Are we
hide a
gonna
city
meet
down
Chell?
here.
That's the big question.
No Chell down here?
Y'all gotta chill, daddy.
There you go.
Oh, and here's the last major thing to notate.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically marked 8 relic cores of the hazard.
So keeping these away from ours?
I mean, we kind of want to let him eat them, don't we?
Or
I don't know.
it's not relic cores. It's 8 synthesized stable cores.
They just have hazard connection, or these cores are part of the hazard.
Doesn't say anything else.
Let's get inside and start looting.
I'm getting you guys all that. Give me 2 seconds.
Please.
And then we get to figure out what's on the other vault.
I probably should do that just, while we're...
Well, actually, yeah. If she has
While I
access to
have
the
my
network,
back door up.
is the other vault on the same network?
Actually,
It is not.
important
Damn.
question
Yeah,
here.
I don't know why it would be.
Important question. Does the information she got from the hack include any sort of security measures on the artifacts?
There are a few that are in fact locked and stable, or they're basically locked or suspended. All the system controls have been transferred to your phone, Dawn.
That natural 20 really came in clutch.
It really did.
Okay, so I've got. I need. Where's ours? Where's.
Oh, ours. While he's doing that, how many explosives do we have?
What do you mean?
Like in the can destroy a stairwell level.
I
Ladies and
thought
gentlemen, we
those
have a
were
map.
what you were making.
No, I made stun grenades.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a map. It's a big map.
I'm
So
gonna be-
none. We have none. Understood.
No, I'm gonna be
as
honest.
you guys
I
are-
didn't get numbers.
As you guys are getting in, this is a 3-platformed or like 3-ring platform, basically.
Mhm.
Right.
So, what's in the center there?
Oh, you know what? It helps I
Base.
put you guys on the token layer.
The face
Yeah,
of
I
Vivek.
really would.
That's the mask of Vivek.
I assume that's the what was it, the rare
Stabilized
thing?
core.
Yeah.
What?
Not,
So
no, not the stabilized cores, but the well, the 8 stabilized cores are probably the 8 things.
No, there were a bunch of things
but-
that were marked as redacted, so
Right.
Yeah.
Presumably, whatever is in the center is like the key item. So if we're gonna touch anything, leave that to last.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can't really get a good look at the thing in the center at the moment. You
Is
just
there,
see
like, a
the
shield?
Percy. You specifically see that heavy red like fog is coming from there.
Oh.
Now that we're like stepping into the room, does that effect that was happening with Percy on the door show up again, or was it just like the door was warded?
The door
have that
itself was
effect.
warded.
Okay,
Dawn unlocked it with her phone.
right.
Anetta, do you have that thing in the middle? Do you have a security thing to turn that off,
I
or
don't
is that something
know.
to loot?
I'm just gonna say, for those of you who have
I don't know.
aura vision, turn it on, and be mindful of the thing in the center.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
mean, I have
briefly
one.
just gonna take a glance at it with my aura vision. How?
Roll me a history check at advantage.
It did say that there was
I was
some
about to
god
ask
items in
how
here.
flashbanged am I getting?
We'll see.
18.
You
As like you look at that aura, you get the feeling,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever the hell that is, it's king class.
Oh, I can't contain that. That's
class.
Specifically, what you are seeing as this fog
mhm,
is
coming off
its
of that.
power decaying.
Uh-huh.
Is that a
Whatever that is,
former-
it's dying.
Is it a former king's core? If it's
We,
king class, it's emanating red aura. It might be a former Kagon king's core.
At which point can Percy eat that?
I'm just gonna kind of point in the general direction of the red thing and go like, okay, so that's a planet cracker. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's-
don't fuck with it until we're
Are-
ready to leave.
Yeah,
Oh, hey, Dawn.
presumably that's a king's core without a king marker.
Roll me another perception check with advantage.
Add a +6.
Cool. You caught the silent alarm before it went off.
God, thank God.
Yep.
Thank God.
I will be right back.
So
If
the
you
room
If you roll
guards.
below a 20.
You
you're getting it.
specifically. What?
If she gets below a 20, I'm probably gonna add a 6.
Okay. Specifically, when you see that when you catch it in time to disable, it
Mhm.
reads alert sent to throne room disabled. Fabricators disabled.
Fabricators.
Who's gonna make guards and then also alert the throne room?
The throne, but we stopped that, so there's no message that was sent to the throne room. No
Hopefully.
fabricators.
Hopefully.
Shall we take a cautious step in then?
I want to know what's in the piss box.
Okay,
I
I
just
think
want to see what all of them
smart thing to do here, look but don't touch, at least for now.
Mm-hmm.
Inspect what we can, because there's no, this could be fucking Indiana Jones, and the second we pick one of these up, shit goes to hell.
That's why I asked
That's
if
cool.
Dawn had any access to security systems in here.
What's
Yeah,
Can
she
I
does.
do
She
that,
has.
Danny?
Yeah,
You do.
she has controls.
Are you gonna
Can
look
I-
at them?
Yeah, can I shut down any
Roll
security
investigation.
I'm not fixing that one.
Dawn, because you passed the last one, I will tell you this. Each one of the cases has a silent alarm.
Hold on, I'm back. What did I miss?
Silent alarm. She turned it off. Every case also has a silent alarm.
Cool. Oh boy.
Some of them you do see the fact that you do find it. You do see the silent alarms. You know how to disable those. Some of them have containment fields that are locking things in, and you see nothing about the center thing.
I'm gonna pick up the readout and wave it towards Tim and go, can you make any better sense of this?
Yeah. What do I need to do?
What are you doing?
She wants me to look
I'm
at the tab.
showing-
She wants me to look at the phone.
Okay, roll an investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
He's smarter than me.
Okay, looking at it, you do see the fact that each and every one of them has a silent alarm that is triggered if the display is disturbed.
So not just the item is taken if the display is disturbed. Okay, no
Yeah.
touchy at all.
Which Dawn knows how to disable them beforehand.
Yeah,
She caught the first one. She can get them again.
Yeah.
So do
in
I
advance.
get any further information that she
Uh,
didn't?
What you do see are specifically a few of these have containment procedures, keeping them either like stabilized in the air, or specifically keeping them contained so they don't go.
The ones that have containment, is there a relation to what those are that they need containing?
Everything that isn't contained is on the second floor.
The ones in like the circle?
Yeah, so everything on the second floor with the
one that are
with
all
the,
abstract images.
Yeah.
Does her inventory show
the
what
only
those
thing
are?
that has a containment is the piss square. Or I guess the
Wait.
gold square.
Ooh,
So,
gold, you say?
So wait, hold on.
So that one.
The gold square and everything on the second floor have containment?
Yep.
Okay.
Specifically, you find this weird as you're looking at it. It's blocking all but like 3 websites on Wi-Fi. Or not on Wi-Fi, on like a direct line.
What a strange thing to block. You can only go to Google, Bing, and Yahoo.
Specifically, the 3 sites that is not blocking are the security cameras.
Oh, that's our AI.
The direct line to the king, or to the throne room, and some gacha roulette site.
Okay. Can we disable Anetta?
She said be right back.
Oh shit.
Yes, you can disable them.
We're to disable not the cameras, but the line to the king. Because if it sees it can't get into the cameras, it'll freak out. But if it doesn't, like, it'll send messages to the king, but think he's ignoring it.
Yeah, you can disable the. You can disable that one specifically.
Okay. Do I need her to do that, or can I do that without a check?
You see the spot. You can do it. You rolled high enough.
Okay, do without a check. Based on the information that she has available, am I able to see what the second floor items are, the ones that are in containment? Can I relate them to the inventory?
You have to investigate them to figure which one is which.
So I'd actually have to go to it to match it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready to take a step down?
I'm ready to take a step down.
Yeah.
What is everyone's investigation modifier?
3.
0.
0.
1.
Got it. So I'm the only one who can investigate. We've confirmed there's no traps at this point, right? Anything that was here has been disabled.
Well, there are traps, but we can disable them ahead of time.
Well, I mean, like, if you step on this tile, it's not going to set off an alarm and punch you in the nuts.
What?
Like,
I don't think so. No.
are there any like traps left in this room, or is it just the silent alarms?
It's just the silent alarms.
Okay, I am going to cautiously take a step down and start investigating things.
Okay.
This rock thing I'm standing next to. What does a 17 get me?
17. That is the Eye of Vecna.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay.
Not worth.
Just drop something like that, man.
What do you mean? You could get your head friend back, buddy.
Nah, he dead.
You could rebuild him.
Yeah, but that means
Well,
I'd have to give up my body.
Lex Luthor X Brainiac relationship.
assuming the eye is here, might not be a stretch that the arm is here too.
Probably the sword that wants to kill it.
Yeah, just everything
So,
relating to Vecna.
Danny,
What?
what kind of containment is there around this area up here? Is it like a dome or is it walls?
It is solid walls.
You
Okay.
can't see in it.
Dawn
We're not
cannot
messing
see
with
through
it.
them.
I'm back. Sorry.
And this
Oh
one right
no,
here.
I was looking for a spot to stand to use
You were
divine
asking-
sense to
You're good, babe.
You
You're
were
good.
asking what
cover a majority of the
investigation
room.
Modifier was,
I know yours
right?
is 3.
Mine's 3.
Okay, I had 3 people asking questions there. Steve, in answer to your question, there's
Huh?
no rail. There's railing on the top half. So where the yellow is, there's railing, and then it's a 10-foot down.
Oh, I meant where was Percy talking about? Like, that's
I
what
was talking about
asking him.
in the center.
Okay, that's what I was asking about.
Okay, in the center is 35 feet down.
Okay.
This is down, not up.
Oh,
It's
So
going
you can-
down, Percy.
You can peer into it, but there's a box around it.
oh, so it's got a glass ceiling and stuff.
Yeah. You guys basically just see the red glow at this point.
So, could I float my way to about here above the box and use divine sense? Actually,
Ready
wait,
for a
no.
mental flashbang.
I
Maybe
mean,
don't do it when
technically, yes.
you are hovering in case it knocks you out. You land on the case, break it, set off the silent alarm, and then we get beaten up by robots.
Where's
Yeah,
Minnie going?
There is
Huh? Oh,
multiple
sorry.
god relics in here. You
I
will
wanna
have
go
a
there.
concussion.
We need to
Your
go
head will explode.
in my opinion, we need to take this slowly, identify
Yeah.
each level
Yeah,
one at a
here are the
time.
Mm.
Which the only Danny, realistically, do you want us to roll an investigation for each one of these boxes?
Really, it's just identifying which one is which.
Yes. Are you saying roll an investigation for each?
Technically, if you want to look at one.
1,
Yes,
2,
but you
3,
guys-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Don't you
9,
fucking
10,
dare.
11, 12, 13.
Well,
There are
hold on.
13 boxes.
No,
I
one
can
at a
roll
time.
13 d20s.
One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah.
Don't
All right,
overload
Why
the
don't
DM.
you get the gold one up here second?
We know that's the AI.
Yeah, we know that's the
We
AI.
turned off
let's-
its ability to talk to the king.
So why don't we just take it out?
What benefit do we have of interrupting it?
Well, you know what? Better way to put that is, let's take that on the way out.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
I
we're
think-
taking it. It's not staying here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just like, having
Danny,
an AI
it's-
active is making me
Yes,
a little
you
antsy,
asked
but
me.
it can't talk to the king.
I should be able to generally recognize the things I'm looking for, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. We're in that direction.
If you just like loop around looking at the boxes,
I can't
it
grab my token.
is this one.
He can't grab his token, Danny.
What was it?
It's the black turd in the top left when you can.
You know what? I know what to do. Yeah.
Hey, lanky, grumpy, and pale. Anything from Order in here?
Are you asking
yeah.
me?
Yes.
Again, I have asked God, and I was about to roll, and people had questions, so I wasn't gonna roll. Danny, am I good to roll on this next
Yes.
one? Okay. What do I get with a 25?
Okay. That is a horn from Bahamut.
Oh God.
Oh,
And we just lost Spry.
Okay. Next
Out of
one.
character. Can somebody grab that?
Man, this will make a nice harness.
Danny, what's the 20 get me on this one?
This one's a weird metallic ball. It's Bahamut's left nut.
Got it.
Kidding?
why?
Are you being serious?
I unfortunately am.
Oh my God.
Bag of holding.
Just,
All right, this one.
Which one is that? Bottom
Bottom
left.
right.
Bottom right.
Or no, bottom right.
It's like a pile of gold.
She moves.
Yeah. That is something just labeled leprechaun gold.
That should stay
What's a
here.
leprechaun?
With the
Should
question
stays
mark,
here.
question mark, question mark.
I don't know how to fucking spell leprechaun off the top of my head. I know it's wrong.
Leper and con, spelled with Khan.
Lepre. That's what it is. No,
It's
don't
like,
bring
oh,
it.
Specifically, as you look at this one, it has 2 containment fields.
Yeah, okay. Keep that in the note for the gnome, because I could very easily see a leprechaun being a gnome being misclassified as a leprechaun.
that should
seen him in a
stays
while.
here.
Because we have a non-aggression pact. He has to leave us alone.
That's just non-aggression. It can still bug us.
Just an SCP in the bottom right. Yeah. All right, fun white thing. I'm
Fun
gonna add a
white
6
thing.
to that. So it's
Adding
17.
a 6 to that, it comes up at, like, the only thing that matches is another redacted item.
Hey, probably shouldn't
I
have
will
added
tell you
this.
this right now, it's a trident.
Redacted trident.
Oh. That guy's dead.
You know, honestly, at this point, I'm just following the man that's going around identifying things.
Funny
Oh.
hot nugget.
Funny hot nugget.
Nugget.
25.
Level 12 keystone.
Okay,
That's a
I'm not telling a single person that.
Sitting
That's
there
probably
looking at
the
that, like,
smart thing to do.
Do I recognize this lord looking at it?
I don't know what that is,
Yeah.
so I don't.
It's
Is it something from my place?
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
going to
Netta,
look
can
you
you
in the
disable
eye.
security on this?
I put my hand on your mouth. I'm looking you dead in the eyes. And I put a
Oh.
finger to my lips.
I thought you were gonna say you put a finger up his nose. I'm gonna be real honest, and I don't know where that came from.
I say in a low whisper, we will discuss it in a moment. There is no reason to start fighting right now before we know what's all is in here.
There's no fighting. I claim
Yes,
interest
except
in
what
it.
then what if one of them says no, I want it, and then all of a sudden we're taking 30 minutes arguing over something we haven't even opened
And the way to
yet.
put this is,
Take
I know
it-
what that is. We'll
Yes,
talk about that in a minute.
Yes, later. Thank you.
Who has control over containment?
We'll get to you in a minute.
Who
You're
has control
identif-
over containment?
Technically me right now, because I have the phone.
Open this case, please.
Sam, you don't even have to identify this one. You just look at it.
That's
It is the containment of a spleen, 2 kidneys, lungs, respiratory system, and
That is
an
a lung.
esophagus.
Bunch of body parts.
bunch of body parts on a
Okay,
pedestal.
so a spleen, 2 kidneys, the entire respiratory system.
You gotta
This
eat
label
that.
has miscellaneous body parts.
Of what?
What?
Of a human.
Why?
Who's?
Are they like decaying?
Nope.
That's what the stasis is for. Danny,
Hi.
is there any mention on the inventory list of something that would match that?
Yeah.
What in the rim world?
The only thing that could possibly make sense is something from the order list.
Looking at it, do I recognize
Order
it?
list. Someone's
You
organs.
turn on your eyes?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, those are the organs that they put inside of people.
Oh, I've got a couple of these inside of me.
Cool, so they're not important.
Except for the ones here look older and much more advanced than the ones you have.
Okay, so it is
I
important.
kinda want
Somebody
these.
open the fucking containment on this.
Sir, we will be
Order
with you in a
organs.
minute.
We will
Shut the
get
fuck
there
up,
when we
tiny
get
one.
there.
You can press the button and open it. It's not a
What-
fucking.
No, because what if there's an auto timer on that door, regardless of if an alarm was set, anytime a box is opened? We identify everything, we take everything, and then we leave.
There's
You'll
no
get
need
your
to
thing,
identify this item.
Just give us a minute.
It's none of your business.
Too bad.
Danny,
You're not getting close
Hi.
to it.
Egyptian mummy.
As like you look at it, it is a very nicely dressed elven man.
Is he alive?
You don't know.
I kind of want to poke it.
Nicely.
I'm not gonna.
He's
but
in
I
a
kinda wanna
box.
poke it.
What?
He says he's joking about poking it. I'm mentioning that it is in a box. He's not poking it.
No, I'm not gonna poke it.
Danny,
No, it's light skin.
does it relate to anything on the list?
Nothing stands out immediately.
So it must be redacted.
There are only 2 redacteds.
That's great, because we found 2 things that could be redacted.
Well, presumably the thing in the center is also redacted.
I don't
Yeah,
even
so
think it's on the
I
Yeah,
just
right
assumed it's
list.
not on the fucking list.
Okay.
We'll wake Sleeping Beauty here in a minute if it comes to it.
Who?
I'll kill
Sleeping
you.
Beauty.
Sleeping elf.
It's an elf. Elves are pretty. It's sleeping.
Danny, what's the
Maybe.
turd rock?
Let me double check the naming here quick.
I need to add a 6.
I mean, you got.
Can he get
Pass with
advantage
a
if I'm
14.
assisting? Because I am following him around looking at these things and giving my input.
Sure.
So
It's
just
19, and I'm not adding a 6.
Just leaning forward, looking over.
Okay, I have to make sure I say this right because I will get shit on if I don't.
Type it. If you type it, we can say it, and then you can be.
And you go, ah, that's not how you say it.
It is Hecaton's or King Hecaton's Glyph and Rune Book /
Glyph?
library.
It cut out there. Glyph Ender.
Glyph
So-
and Rune Book.
Hecaton.
So Glyph and Rune library.
Rune book, right? It's
Yeah,
He
rune.
has issue with saying he has issue with
I
saying
know.
runes. It's fine.
It's rune.
I know what he means.
Danny, was that from the book I got you?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering because it said rune.
Funny
Ah.
red turd.
Looks like a book to me. Anyway, moving on.
Funny
Hi.
red turd. 24.
Okay. As you come up and look at this, it is a very elegantly carved chisel.
Mm-hmm.
That just it looks weird.
There's no relevant thing on the inventory list for it?
Looking at it with a 24, you can only call it the sculptor.
Weird.
Sculptor.
Yeah, I got.
Okay,
I
now
got
do
no-
I spite you and skip over the turd?
You're not getting close to it.
Okay, then I'm going around.
Then it's not getting opened.
New
get to
shiny
that when it
white
comes to
thing.
that.
23.
23. Okay. Looking at it, it's a bunch of different scales with a weird, like, pocket watch in the center.
Scales and a pocket watch.
Pocket watch.
Specifically,
can you check-
silver scales.
Wait, silver scales.
And that's probably the worm scales.
Or not silver, sapphire scales.
Those are probably
they-
the worm scales it mentioned.
Wait a minute. I think
Danny.
I know what this is.
Hi, what's up, Steven?
Can you check your DMs, please?
Oh, you sent me something. Okay.
Hey, Tim.
If only we had an expert on dragons here.
Yeah,
If
shame.
only he wasn't
Dead.
Really-
Both of you to assume Wolfrick's an expert on dragons.
Yeah, he's better than most.
Shame he's a
getting some
cock
first-hand-
sleeve now.
He's getting
He's-
some
yeah.
first-hand experience.
Intimately
now.
familiar.
Yeah, he knows dragon anatomy pretty well.
Yeah. As I said, first-hand experience.
Did you know they have more in common with hyenas than most lizards?
What's the
Really?
funny red rock?
I'm Kevin.
I'm waiting for Danny to finish
We-
talking to Steven over DM because it might need to
Okay.
take precedent because I understand that I'm walking in a circle and hitting the investigate button.
Basically,
Okay.
yes.
What's the next one?
You
Red
ready?
Rock.
21.
How well lit is this room, by the way?
Very.
Okay. So the only shadows I would be able to bamf to are party members.
Yeah. Looking at it, this one was.
Unless we shut off all the lights and then I just gather everything really quick and then leave.
How would that help? What?
No, we shut off the. You guys get ready. If we have to leave
They're
in a hurry,
in
we shut off
glass
the lights.
boxes? I don't think you fit inside.
No, but I break the glass boxes open, take the
We
thing,
can
and teleport.
just open them!
No, I know. Crit. I'm saying if we have to leave in a hurry, I can quickly gather things if we turn off the lights.
Red orb top corner. Red orb top corner. Oh, that is. The only thing that it's labeled as is a shard of pyros.
Oh.
Oh.
The elemental of fire.
The fuck is a pyros?
Hey, Danny.
The
Hi.
elemental of
Just said.
fire.
I walked up to Moon's character. I asked him if he wanted that opened. He said yes. I pointed and said, "Can you open that one, please?" And the Furby fucking opens it.
Okay.
Your open
Did
alarm
they
didn't go
disable
off.
the silent alarm?
Nothing happens. The phone doesn't get any alerts.
Hey.
We're gonna have to talk about this new guy whenever we're in private.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start going around and opening them, Danny.
Okay, quickly identify the next thing so we know what we're dealing with.
Moon, to answer your question, everything in the top left corner. Investigation 17. When this one opens up, inside of it there is it is a large circular shield missing indents from the center.
Do I recognize it?
Specifically, it's missing 3 triangles.
No, I wouldn't. Okay.
It's the fucking Hyrulean shield. It's
Yeah,
missing
it
the
really is.
Triforce.
Nope, it is like I said, it's a large shield with gold trim around a silver base with red glyphs carved all around it.
Is it like a tower shield or is it like
It's a
Just
large
like a-
circular shield.
okay?
So more like a buckler.
No,
No, the buckler isn't large.
It's
It's just a shield.
yeah, just a shield.
So, Tim, can I just go grab that keystone?
Yeah, fuck it.
Because I don't.
I'm gonna turn off
I
every
don't.
silent alarm. Go nuts.
Cool. Oh god, that's 95 feet.
Gonna hand Annetta her phone back.
Thank you.
oh, we're just skipping him. Okay.
No, we're grabbing shit now apparently because the seal was broken. Just walk over, just see minutes going. Thanks. Reach in, grab the
I'll
keystone.
just wait and find out what everything is before we like figure out what goes where.
So keystone is an order core, right?
Yeah.
So
Gonna-
these are organs of order, like from someone from order.
Yeah.
I light them on fire. Don't care. You're not my boss.
We could have used those.
What was-
Why would I want them?
Why? Yeah, why would you want them? Somebody else might have.
What organs? You want organs? Just random ass organs.
No, they're implants. I have quite a few in me. They're what allow me
Fun
to
fact,
have
they
the
don't
shit I do.
burn.
Cool.
Oh
So I
wait,
lit them
shit!
on fire
You
with
unlock.
keystone.
You did the thing to the dude. To
I'm
the
doing
nicely
it
dressed
to everything. Yeah.
Oh. The second you unlock the Elven man, his eyes open and he looks at you. Well, hello there.
Everybody
Hello.
hears this the strange voice. Everybody snaps and looks up, going, "Hey
what
Tim, we
the
got a
actual
problem."
Heck?
I'm
As like
Tim,
he's
there's a
starting
guy
to
over here.
stretch.
What? I could not hear you.
I said, "Hello there, boy. Do you have a spot of tea?"
Yeah.
Are you Southern or English?
I'll pull out
Yes.
some fucking
Singlish.
Moon. I already grabbed those, by the way. The glyph in the book.
I know. I'm just
Okay.
grabbing them myself. I'm picking them.
I
up
just
'cause-
DM'd Danny that I was grabbing them for the
Oh,
nerd.
Okay.
I pull up. Fuck. What the fuck? I pull out some Long Island iced tea for him.
Oh, this isn't like how Mother makes it. As like he takes a sip, it's like, ooh, it's bitter.
Oh, did you?
Wait.
Did you want a virgin one?
Oh,
No,
what-
no, I've got this. As like he reaches into his coat pocket, pulls out a table.
what was
He's starting to
his
pull
name?
out like pull out different tea things. As you watch as he pulls out a bunch of green cubes, chuck them in the teapot, shakes it around, pulls out a spider, rips its legs off, tosses it in the pot.
Oh, what's his name?
Longer his ears compared to a regular elf.
Very.
They're longer.
Yep.
Moriel
As like
starts
you
hyperventilating.
as you start looking at him, you also start to notice that the front of his face is light tanned, like his neck, around his hands and arms is a more darker skin.
So, were you just taking a nap, or what were you doing there?
Is that?
I don't know. I've been here. I don't know how long I've been here.
If he asks for your name, don't give it to him.
What year is it?
I don't know. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Monty.
Monty. Nice to meet you.
Aren't you just a nice little man? Would you like a spot of tea?
No, I have vodka.
Okay, as you watch as he pours out this green slime from the teapot.
That's not tea.
I'm not drinking that.
Oh, it's Mother's recipe. It's fine.
I'm not drinking it. It looks thick.
Boreal, usually not religious, is actively
You watch like
praying right now.
he looks at you and blinks. Jemima.
No, my name's Anetta.
No,
would you
no,
call me
no,
that?
no. What? How? You should be dead.
What? I am very much alive, thank you very much.
What's happening over
Debatable.
here?
No, no, no. Small or short redhead or like red, yellow, orange hair. If you're not an apple blossom, I'm not a drow.
What? I'm not an apple blossom. My last
You're a
name
dr-
is
wait.
Flores.
What? Okay, so maybe he's not Fae.
I've met apple blossoms before, but I'm not one.
Huh.
There's a lot of them running around. Holy crap.
So, by the way, Lord, do I have an accurate date?
What?
And we
Do I know what the date is?
You know the year?
Yeah, what's the year in
What?
terms of orders interpretation?
It's been 2,000 years since planet has been taken over.
So, isn't the year 2100?
Sure.
Just gonna pipe up after
Oh
I
yeah,
hear him
it's
say
80
he's a
years from
drow.
now. So it's 2,104.
2104, by the way.
Ooh, 2,000 years. That was a good nap.
That's a nap.
that's a nap.
I mean, light nap for when you don't have anyone to worship.
Uh-huh.
When you don't have anyone to worship, you should really find God or something.
No. No. When no one is there to worship.
So you
Happen
are
to-
someone who is worshipped.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yes. Now, which one of you let me out of this infernal box?
Metal
It
Man.
was
I
you,
did.
correct?
Well,
Yes,
it was technically
me.
my phone.
No, it was the Furby.
It looks at you. It goes, I'm sorry. Last time I gave Mandy any help, I got shit on. No.
No, she just wants to take credit right now. I released you.
As like
Right.
Dawn, he's not looking at you. He's looking above you.
He's looking at the player.
Are we getting into fourth wall breaks here?
Oh, this character is full of fourth
He's
wall
always done that.
Uh-huh.
Monty,
Hello.
why'd you want to know who released you?
Oh, so I can give them the proper reward.
I mean, I'm always one to accept a reward.
Okay, well, looking at you, tell me about yourself, young man.
Oh. Well, I like alcohol. I pull out the dog. This is my pet. Put the dog back. I have a pretty cool family. I like guns. If you have one of these as an aura ripper appears, that'd be pretty tight for you to give me one of those. I can change shape. Yeah. What else did you want to know?
There's not really much I can give you.
Okay, so
Financial compensation is more than accepted.
no, don't take
Remenon
money.
sticks out his hand.
Okay,
Take
as
a
like
favor.
he reaches into his hands and just revels around, pulls out a bag of gold. Or no, pulls out a bag of platinum. Hands it to you. Well, now I need to go off. I have some
on.
many.
Starts counting it.
Okay. Really
So
quick, Lord. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say. So you said your name's Monty, yeah?
Yep, Monty.
What's your last name?
No last name.
No last name. I see. Just out of curiosity, you said you're old as shit, right?
Correct.
Puts the bag of money in my bag of holding. Do you know where any of this armor may have been as the Gauntlet of the Eighth appears?
You know, I did meet a man who wore armor like that once upon a time,
Oh, you know Grandpa.
but I think he'd be dead by now.
Debatable.
I mean, humans don't live that long.
Humans, yes.
Yes, the man I met was human.
Did you get this man's name?
It's Monty. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Not Monty.
No,
Wait,
no.
Who had the armor?
No, he never went by his real name. He only went by his stage name.
What was the stage name?
It was always weird. It was Eighth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Tracks.
checks out.
Specifically eighth first of line. We always figured he was some kind of noble wandering around until the occupation started.
Okay. Really quick. What do I have to roll for Boreal to know who Loth is? Would he even know?
No,
Okay.
because let's face it, you're not from Faerun.
Yeah.
So, Danny,
Hi.
is this man speaking loud enough for it to sort of echo throughout the chamber for everybody to hear?
A little, yeah. I mean, it's not like echoing. It's mainly just in the back of all of your heads.
Oh,
His lips are
I see.
moving, but you're all hearing
Right,
it.
he's projecting to everyone.
so I'm just gonna pipe up. Are you a god?
I turn to Percy and in Celestial, I say that's not a nice thing to ask.
He repeats, "Yes, you don't ask and tell." In
Hmm.
Celestial.
That's a yes.
All right.
Because I
Somebody's-
am too a god, as I wink at him.
Somebody's trying to reassemble the Pantheon.
Oh, who would that be?
They go by the Hazard.
I thought he was trying to
Hmm.
make a new Pantheon.
Sounds interesting. I might have to go look him up. Maybe he'll be a nice, fun little surprise.
Yeah, just a heads
As
up.
he says the word surprise, you see a long, just like a cheek to, or an ear to ear grin with like jagged teeth.
Oh god.
Neat. Just a heads up. He has some bouts of psychosis.
Huh.
You can't fix him, but you can make him worse.
No.
You know what? I'm down to try. As like you watch as like he falls backwards and just disappears.
Monty interacting with Hazard may be the end of the campaign. This is going to be very interesting.
I potentially made this situation even worse by saying, yeah, you can make it worse than he is, probably.
Do you even know
Oh,
who
God.
God
Monty-
is?
Monty is mostly good, kind of, sort of, ish.
Doesn't seem like it.
He's done good things before.
Why
Are
you
the good things
telling
outnumbered
people
by the
about
bad things?
Hazard?
Anyway, what?
So why are you telling people about the Hazard?
I think that's directed at you, Percy, or is that directed at me?
Still to Percy, who said it.
Okay.
Oh, I have a feeling he was gonna find out one way or the other.
Yes, but we directly have an agreement that we stay out of his business, he stays out of ours. So sending someone to investigate or like look into his business seems like it's kind of a breach there.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Didn't he already breach into our business recently?
No.
It's like you hear the voice coming from behind you. It's like he's sitting on on the ledge. Oh, pish posh. Contracts can be broken. No issue there.
So Monty, it seems as if you are a sly little the god, but that shouldn't be possible. I thought most of them were dead or not here.
I mean, from what I'm feeling around, Most of my kin have been chased off plane, but there's still some of us that can live.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like they could get rid of my domain.
What is your domain?
Oh, I'm the elven god of chicory.
Oh, I watched a movie about you. You're Loki.
Nope. Stop. Oh.
Azeki chuckles. No, that's a nice imitation, though.
Oh,
Glad he
is
didn't get
Marvel
offended.
not accurate?
I mean, it's accurate to some of their worlds.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't he also a frost giant?
That too, and I'm a drow, so I mean, it's kind of a size difference there.
Yes, and I'm an air genocide.
No, you're not. You're a massive pure energy taking on a form of some kind of humanoid with the air genocide quates. Or
Wait.
traits.
If I may ask, Mr. Monty, what is your plan once you're out of here? Obviously, the hazard stuff or whatever, but the kings are very picky with who they let on the surface world.
Oh, don't worry, Sky. I'll be fine. I'll probably just go wander the dark, find my people, organize a coup, maybe.
Who's Sky?
Sky.
Ooh.
Like, he shrugs and he disappears again.
Wait,
Can
are
I?
you
Yes.
you're a god of trickery. I have a proposition for you.
It's like now he's just leaning on, like, the wall.
Danny,
I
can I
have-
make? Sorry,
Go
you're
ahead.
good. No, you're good. It's tangent.
Proposition for you.
Okay.
What is a human soul worth to you?
Human souls. I mean, sure, they're fun to get every once in a while, but I mean, I prefer just a steady line of pranks on your enemies until they wish to die.
I mean, that's cool because I don't have a soul, nor am I human. So it was gonna be one of theirs. As I gesture towards the party.
I mean, they're a little bitter, to be
Mine's already
honest.
sold.
They're all like grumpy pants all the time. Like they didn't want to go to a water park with me. Like, fuck these guys.
We took you to a
What's a
water park.
No, I took you all to a water park because there was a monster there, and that was the only way you would go.
Yeah, and then the one time you actually got to experience an attraction, you dipped. You disappointed
You know what?
those
I know
people.
exactly what I can give you now. As he walks back up to you, shoves his hand in your chest, Mendon, pulls out a rib.
Now listen here, buddy. You listen to me very fucking carefully, okay? That nowadays is considered rude.
Other hand goes over and like he pulls out the sculptor. As like he like tongue out, one eye closed, he starts carving things on your ribs. Or on your rib.
I feel like this is disrespectful.
No, just let it happen.
Let him cook.
Menon,
As you watch
it's
as
not that bad.
he reaches into his pocket, pulls out one of those green cubes, crushes it on the end, shoves his hand back in your chest, and snaps the rib back in place.
Thank
You
you.
felt everything.
Thank you so much. As a thank you for this, I reach into my bag and pull out a teddy bear. I offer you a gift.
That's it.
Don't worry, you have round trip what's the word? Round trip passes. He snaps his fingers
Season pack.
as Menon is gone.
Does the teddy bear stay?
No, you have the teddy bear still.
Damn it.
So I don't know where
Menon,
you
you're at
sent
6
him.
flags.
Six
I don't know where
Flags
you sent
Pocket
him, but
Dimension.
So good news, bad news. Menon's having the time of his life right now. Bad news. I also had the carpet.
We're-
Well,
I'm
that's
just-
the issue when it comes to it.
After 24 hours there, you return to the exact moment you disappeared.
literally mid roller coaster. We.
He just appears like floating in a sitting position.
I'm
Just
assuming also wearing like a bunch of Six Flag merch.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have so many teddy bears.
Where the
Do I
fuck did you
return to
send
like
him?
this moment in time?
You return to the like 10 seconds later.
Just looking at Menon like, hey buddy,
Shut up.
where'd you go?
Shut up. I walk up to him and say, "Listen, sir, you don't want that teddy bear. It had a bomb in it. I, however, offer you this cotton candy as a thank you."
Ooh. I thank you as much. I do love the brand they have there, but I do need to go and find my people. So you all have a wonderful time. Also, whatever the hell that is in the center is scary. Don't touch
wait,
it.
one more thing as I throw him a Hawaiian shirt.
Ooh, Hawaiian! As he disappears.
He's
Calling
cool.
that thing a Hawaiian shirt. What's a Hawaii?
I thought I told you to shut up.
Danny,
You told
Hi.
me. That doesn't mean I'm gonna listen.
can I make a history check? Because he called me Sky. There was one
Yeah?
time before when we met with
Virgil.
with Virgil. Could I make a history check to correlate the two things?
Yeah, roll history.
Oh no.
He called you Soul of Sky, I believe.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm stupid, so don't worry about it.
What does that mean?
What happens whenever Griff becomes self-aware?
Hmm. I don't like this.
Well, so we know everything around the edges here. I've grabbed my particular interest for the moment. Shall we move down a level?
I'm already checking stuff
And-
out after I
Yeah.
grabbed
Now
what I
maybe,
wanted.
like I said, maybe don't open these immediately. These things might explode.
Has
Okay,
everything
better way to
on
put
the-
that is please don't open these immediately.
Has everything on the top level been opened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, probably,
What has
except for
been
the
picked-
leprechaun gold.
Right.
Did
what
anyone
is-
take the pocket watch?
I'll
Is it? Well, I was about to ask, is it still there?
Yeah.
Percy, you want to
I
do
mean-
rock paper scissors
I mean,
for it?
and did
Sure.
anyone touch it?
No, I didn't.
Someone's about to.
Nobody touched it because I ran immediately over to the keystone. Anyway, I'm just gonna type in my thing.
take it.
Walks up, gives you teddy bear.
Yeah. No, there was no
Walks
countdown.
up, gives you teddy
Yep.
bear.
Oh,
Walks
well.
up, gives you teddy bear.
doesn't change. It doesn't change the outfit.
I'm
or
not
the
taking a
outcome.
teddy bear minute. I'm good.
Okay.
We
I
have-
guess me and ours like realizing that there's not the pocket watch and the scales haven't been touched. Just quickly rock paper scissors.
What hasn't
Okay.
been taken so far?
The shield with the missing triangles. I think the horn and left nut of Bahamut.
I'll take the
Redacted
shield.
trident.
I'll take the shield and the trident.
Okay.
I'm gonna
First, before I
grab
touch the
horn.
pocket watch, Lord, I am going to run my hand over the scales. Is this actually sapphire or is it something else?
It is sapphire scales.
Okay, so it's not the other thing. Touch the pocket watch now. Just reach over, try and pick it up.
Nothing happens.
Open. It's like one of those closed-faced pocket watches.
It is, but you don't hear any ticking whatsoever.
Just open it up. Not moving on the inside. No weirdness on the inside. Does it have a wind? Can I wind it up? Lord?
No, it doesn't have a wind up gear. It looks like whatever was there has been depleted.
I'm like, well, this doesn't work. Ours, do you want this?
Sure.
Just walk over, hand it off to him. It's not working for me.
I'll reach over and grab it.
Quickly pivot back, scoop shit into my bag of holding.
Percy, you grabbed the shard of Pyros, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have we begun identifying the stuff in the middle yet?
No,
not
I don't know
yet.
where Tim is.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
those two clipped into the back rooms.
Yeah, they just disappeared.
So we get
Well.
to do this the long way.
Okay,
Hey, Menon,
Yeah.
does your little
well, you
does
have
your
to
little
touch it
friend
for that to work.
does
Yeah.
your little friend have any idea what's in here?
Maybe.
Can you ask him?
Sorry?
Sorry, I was asking Danny a question.
What's your bonus to investigation?
3.
0.
Okay, I'll give ours advantage here because he seems like he knows what he's doing. Just like,
Hey, Mr. Furby, do you know what that is?
in the case we're looking at,
No, I think
or
he's
in
asking
the middle.
about middle.
Yeah, okay.
Are these more things? I thought those were just like shields.
No,
or
yeah,
something.
these are shielded things.
Oh, who was asking?
looking-
Wait, what were you asking me to see if he knew?
Just what do you think the things on these pedestals were?
Oh, I misunderstood you. I didn't realize those were things.
Yeah,
I
they're
thought
things.
you were asking
No,
about
we
that
haven't
thing.
moved down there yet.
You
Frankly,
look
my
at
new
them.
friend said that was dangerous, so I don't want to touch it.
I do.
You look at them. They're all cores that are plugged into some kind of stand that has been shielded.
Oh, right. There were like what, 5 synthetically stabilized hazard cores?
8.
8?
And this would be
Yeah.
8 around the middle here.
And that is Korn's lucky number.
Do you think we should take them out or leave them?
I don't touch anything that has the hazards aura on it, so
I mean, I'll touch it.
you do that at your own risk. I'm gonna stand over here.
It's the worst thing. Well, it's still shielded. I can't get into the
Hey,
shielding.
Danny.
No, you're smart. You get
Hi.
it.
What?
I'll slap
I'm
the
not.
identify use on the pocket watch.
Give me a second.
E.
You know, it'd be real funny if the other two went off to the other vault,
It's gonna be
and that's where they
hilarious,
are right
man.
now. They're just communicating with Lord via text.
No, I bet they're just drinking out of a shuckle right now.
Okay. So, in order, you're identifying the pocket watch.
Yeah.
Spry, what was the name of the guy or the quest giver in your first campaign?
Which one? Like the guy you guys were originally working for?
Yeah, Taylor's boss.
That is. Fuck, I don't remember his last name. I know his first name was Joseph,
Yeah.
and he was. Oh God! I just realized where those scales came from.
Yep.
That
TL.
his last name was Cross. His full name was Joseph Cross. Cross. That was the mortal. That was his alias.
See, all you get is Joseph's pocket watch. All charges depleted. No charges available.
That's fun.
Is there like a slot for that?
Or
thing
no.
something?
Recharge. Unavailable.
I mean, it would depend if a certain somebody was on plane or not. I think. It's your campaign.
Yeah. As you guys look at the cores, those cores are blocked. That's what you get from there. Menon, you specifically asked about the thing in the center, correct?
I misunderstood. I thought that's what I was being asked about.
Alright. Well, we know what the things around the edges are.
With your normal perception, Menon, if you looked
Mhm.
at the thing in the center from that, or from the stairs going down, you would see that it is a core, or it's a core shard.
In the center?
Well,
Yeah.
when in Rome, time to see what this is about.
And core shard protected by cores of the 8 made by the hazard. Is this part of a core for the 8? I'm
Nope.
gonna add.
Specifically, if you look at look at it, you'll see a mixture of black and red, with the red being more apparent.
I definitely feel like we should leave this here.
Probably.
But it wouldn't be so protected if it wasn't important.
With all of your eyes, you can see the power from that shard is flowing into the other cores.
Yeah, the importance of something can also mean danger. Just because
Yeah.
it's in the vault doesn't mean it's
And
valuable. It might
the
just
major
means it's
thing is
dangerous.
the cores are deleting the energy coming from the shard.
Okay. Just hear me out here for a second.
No,
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Menon.
I don't care. The answer is no.
You don't
It's a bad idea.
You don't get to make choices for other people. I'm just gonna say this. If you're so against the hazard and whatever that is pumping into something the hazard is made, wouldn't it be the correct thing to not let that happen? Well, not correct, but wouldn't that fall into your, not morals, but modus operandi to deprive anything?
Counterpoint. I have a non-aggression pack and non-interference pack with the hazard.
Right.
So if that is powering something the hazard is doing, then me disabling it is in direct violation of my deal.
So you don't have to, but I could.
Well, it's for the party.
It's for the party. Question:
I wasn't
did
here whenever
we-
the deal was made.
Do we know what the thing in the center was? Or
It's a core shard.
it's a core shard, and everything around it is a core shard draining power from it. Correct?
No, everything around it is cores draining power for it, not shards.
Okay.
Cores
If
made by
I'm-
the hazard.
It's kind
If
of a
I'm-
mixture. They're taking in power, and it's drawing power from them.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my 2 cents in here. The way this is laid out feels like this is something restraining that core, the shard in the center, either from regenerating or whatever it may be. Kagon is keeping this thing here, unable to do what it wants to do. And with the red aura and the history of Kagon, this could very well be a shard of a former king that they are stopping from coming back.
Hey, Danny, check your DMs.
Maybe we could strike up a deal.
Maybe we could be instantly fucking shot down.
That is also true.
I think it is in our best interests of survival to just leave the rest of this here. Take the outside. Don't touch the shit in the center. Because touching the shit in the center could lead to more problems than we already have.
Didn't you guys want to be stealthy too?
It is fair. That would put a giant beacon on us. Sitting there
Speaking of stealthy, where are the other 2 idiots?
tapping his foot, thinking for a minute. Okay, I'm outrolled here. I still do want to take it, but being flexible is an important skill to have.
I think we should just take the stuff on the outside, if we wanted, check out the other vault, see if it's possible to get in.
Okay.
If not,
I should actually write
probably
these things
just
on
get
my
out
character
with
sheet.
this.
Where did the
'Cause-
other two go?
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I asked.
It's a grand mystery. Because realistically, all of the non-core things we have gathered, everything in the center is a core or a core shard.
Okay. That actually does bring up a good point, really quick, Lord. Do I get in? Whenever I picked up the keystone, did I get any reaction from it at all?
The second you picked it up, you drew a little bit of power. So you're a level 2.
And that's a level 12.
Yeah.
Would I be able to take that into myself?
I feel like it would
No.
destroy you. That's skipping a lot
Yeah,
of levels.
that's what I thought. Great. I've got
And the
another-
fact that those organs are here,
So one of my people got dissected.
to be exact, those organs probably came from the same place as the keystone.
Yeah, and they're both in my bag. You know, hold on. We're gonna have an experiment really quick. Just gonna walk over to somewhere with a little bit more room. Just, I doubt this is gonna do anything, but I'm curious. Just gonna like set out the organs in the general places they would be in a humanoid body, and just kind of drop the keystone on it.
No response.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then scoop everything back up. Worth a try.
So the only things left on the outside that haven't been picked up are the Eye of Vecna, the AI, and the Leprechaun Gold, correct?
was an
The
AI?
AI was taken,
Okay.
and the Eye of Vecna was taken.
Okay.
When was the AI taken?
Eh?
Yep. So the other two took it. Gotcha.
Fine.
Okay.
I don't want to mess with the Leprechaun Gold at all.
I kind of. I'm really curious, but I'm not going
It's
to.
the only thing in here that's double layered.
Which is for a good reason, but like,
In other words,
you can't
don't
tell me
fucking
you aren't kind of curious.
In other words, don't touch it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think,
gonna touch it. I'm just saying it's
I
weird.
think we
and-
just leave it as.
Did anyone take the trident?
I did.
Moon did.
Yeah, Moon did.
Okay.
I did because nobody else wanted to, so I was like, okay.
So everyone else is leaving this room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gonna linger
So-
behind
Getting-
everybody.
we're
Look for
getting
a
no-
second.
We're getting
We
no
are
sign of
going
the
to
other
sit
two,
here
so
for
I'm
a
assuming
second.
They stepped out.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I told you that's where they went.
Well-
I'm really curious about what's in that middle.
So just so you know, chat, after the vault and the heist, I will be taking a hiatus from D&D. The Tuesdays aren't really working for me mentally and schedulely, so I will be stepping away for a little bit. So you guys won't get D&D for a little bit, but I will eventually be back.
You can't
Can
just
you
turn into
not
Pursuit
do
of Super
New Year's
Elemental.
Eve?
It's the first I'm hearing of New Year's Eve.
Are we doing
But
D&D
no,
on New Year's Eve?
that's the bachelor party for Levis.
Yeah, he's
okay.
also busy anyways, so.
Oh yeah, by the way, Steven, at some point we will be playing Total War.
I know, eventually.
I am still trying to get some practice in.
Wait,
Who
so Moon,
cares?
you
It's-
said you wouldn't be able to do New Year's Eve?
I'm unsure still. I've yet
Okay.
to get responses back
I
from
definitely
people.
won't be able to.
Where was
It's
this
also only the
message?
10th,
Because it's not
so-
in Kingmaker.
It was a while ago. That was like a week and a half ago. It was sent. I think it was also talked about in voice chat. not-
Yeah, it was mainly talked about in voice chat last week,
Like after D&D?
before and after.
For context on a few items here, I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure that trident is Poseidon's. If I had to make a relatively informed guess, and that's why it's redacted, might be interesting. Do you care to share what the thing you took was, Moon, or do you want to keep that
It's just
Hush,
I
hush.
don't care out of character. It's a giant artifact.
I see.
That's this character's whole shtick.
That makes sense. Because it was
Uh,
talking about like storm giant relics in the
So,
log or whatever.
mhm.
do we think they're genuinely in the other vault right now?
I absolutely do.
Probably.
Because Tim was like, okay, well, somebody's already unlocking all this other stuff. There's another vault. We might as well multitask.
They might be. They might not.
It's not the problem is not multitasking because when I moved to investigate a case, I got my everyone got fussy. So if we were gonna multitask, why didn't we split up like that? Why is it that he's gonna fucking do all the investigation and then they fucking dip, and now they're raiding the other? Like I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna live and let lie.
It's not my problem after this week or next week.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, the scales and scales and
watch.
the pocket watch there. I can tell you for a fact. I think I know what the fucking pocket watch does, and it's. I hope to God none of us have that ability. Ever get the ability to recharge it. That thing can probably stop time.
Zawarudo.
Yeah, I know it sounds like a JoJo reference. It wasn't.
Motherfucker, dude! I don't even have that in my room set up yet.
Yeah, I had the points and it looked interesting.
What did you pull on him?
I redeemed a thing on his stream to throw a dart for a random reward.
And what'd you get?
I don't know.
We don't know yet.
He's getting the dartboard presumably.
Huh?
You were evil.
Do you still have Cat hanging out with you, Sky?
No, I slightly moved. She got pissed and then jumped off.
Dang.
Cats.
I got 2 cats chilling on my bed. He's nugget in microplastic.
Bam.
Has Nugget been getting along with them well?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
good.
more or less. She has now taken to the trend the other 2 have of conjoining on me.
So now there's 3 little sharks that swarm around your feet.
Yes.
I see.
And they will follow me throughout the house. And here's the funny thing too, is they could all be in like my living room or computer room. The moment I step out of my room and I stand still for at least 30 seconds, they will all swarm.
You are their person. They have chosen you to be part of their pack.
I am the gang leader.
All right, Sky, I'm gonna let you pick who it's going towards in this fucking voice call. Because I threw a 7, so it's to someone I'm currently playing with. So I need you to pick someone in this call.
Percy.
Percy? All right, 7 is insult someone I'm playing with.
Oh man.
Wouldn't be a day in my life if I didn't get insulted.
Yeah, that's because you're a big ass disappointment.
Get more creative.
That is fair. That is fair. I should get more creative, shouldn't I? Okay, give me a second. I'm just trying to think about stuff that I know about you that I could insult you on, that I am okay, or like that I don't think you are opposed to being out on stream, you know?
It's a hard ask.
Okay, hi guys.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
You
So
have to give your character in D&D a personality because you don't have one out of character.
That's crazy.
Eh.
who?
3 out of
Listen,
10.
okay,
No, don't worry about it.
Dude, I am so fucking mentally drained right now. Percy, I can't think of a good
I am
insult.
invincible.
Okay.
No, we'll just bank that one. Anyway. So, what's the plan?
Well, I mean, you guys got everything in this room except for the center thing, which
We're not
I'm
touching.
okay with you guys not getting.
No one's getting it.
mm,
You've made the decision.
I know.
I think it's more danger to us to do
It
anything to it.
physically hurts me not to.
Well,
now
You
that
know
you
what?
said that.
You know what, Spry? Here's what I'll let you do. I will give you one more in history check.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't announced I left yet.
I said I was lingering. Oh.
No advantage.
I mean, I was going to give you advantage for it.
Oh.
The second you look at it, your
Mhm.
eyes like fully are forced open
Mm-hmm.
as just hovering over the shard
Mm-hmm.
is a broken corpse that has been torn apart. Like it looks like someone took a hook and just tore it apart thread by thread.
Mm-hmm.
As like you look at the body and damage, you get to the face and you recognize the face as the previous King of Kagon.
Yeah, that's what we
He's being
established.
contained here. Yeah, he's being contained here. That's what's happening.
What do I
What's
know
that
about the previous king?
You literally watch as No, it's the previous king that you know of.
How long has it been?
like the first or the
2,000
second?
years.
So it's the first king.
Hey,
The original.
I know we said we're not gonna touch the thing in the middle. I may have a little bit more information for the group. That's
Spry, another thing that you're seeing,
uh-huh.
you are literally watching as this like dark virus is literally eating the corpse and it's being fought back. It's in
So what do I
a
know?
constant state of degeneration or decay and regeneration.
It's effectively stuck in status. Or
So
stasis, rather.
I'm gonna ask this. What do I personally know about the first king of Kagon? Or at least this king?
All files that you have on him unofficially say that he was a total prick. Warmongering, conquered like 57,000 worlds in his first couple thousand years.
Uh-huh.
If it wasn't for the fact that he was, the rumors say he was eaten,
Uh-huh.
ending his campaign short, being taken over by his son, named Arturo.
Who's the current king, or at least that's what Innetta got access to. Okay, so Warmonger,
Right.
eaten.
So
currently in back and forth stasis,
his son is keeping him in stasis.
and we don't like his son, or we don't like whoever's in control at the moment. But
By the way, you'd recognize the like the aura signature that's coming from the from the decay
uh-huh.
as something similar that sometimes whiffs off Steven or off of Menon.
Yeah. I mean, if it has connections to the hazard.
Gonna glance at men and glance back. How much of a problem would this be if I didn't listen to everybody? Do I want to be that person?
You said you had more information to sway the party. What's the more information?
Never mind. That's the I'll give you the short version. That's
with that-
potentially the first king of Kagon.
Get the fuck
Hey.
out.
Yeah.
So next thing I'm going to tell you with a natural 20 on history.
Mhm.
You've taken classes on the exact what goes on during a regeneration
Mhm.
for a core.
Mhm.
Specifically, they build up a charge, and then they burst outwards, reforming from the particles expanded out.
Right, which seems to be what's happening here.
Now, the 8 cores surrounding him are just keeping him in stasis.
Right. So if we were to pull one core, that would break down the entire system.
Which would then cause him to rapidly take in a king's level worth of energy.
Well, we could destroy the city.
And ourselves.
Yeah, that's the only caveat.
The
Well,
And
first king
tens of thousands of civilians that are not guilty
Yeah.
of anything.
I
we're
know,
not
which is
touching
why
this.
I'm not. Which is why I was only being facetious.
the first king of Kagon and the other kings were also against the eighth
I know,
because he wanted to have a peaceful coexistence with humans.
which is why
They
I'm not
wanted to
going over
control
there.
and overtake them. So if I see any of you try to free them, I'm shooting you.
Fair.
Again, context is important. I just realized
Ours
why.
slowly walks away.
Get your ass away from that boy.
Just gonna whisper to ours as he's passing by. If you want to cause some mayhem, go ahead.
No.
No.
Not
Menon
mayhem,
is
it's
slowly
suicide.
loading the anti-aura bullets into
Well,
his Hades.
that doesn't work on me. I mean, it'll hurt.
No, but it works on ours.
I have no interest. I have my own plans.
Oh no, like I said,
Okay.
I'm not going to be. We already have enough fucking trouble getting you people to trust me. Why would I,
Again,
immediately
you
go behind
people.
everybody's back and do something stupid?
So, technically, you guys, as you go back down, you do not see your friends at the ladder.
Ah, God damn it.
So we're going
Okay.
to the other
Going
vault
to the other
then,
vault
right?
then.
All right. If you guys want to come along, you can. If not, I'll go ahead by myself.
No, well, you're not going by yourself. The
It's not
whole
like-
plan was to raid that specific vault as a party. We didn't know about the vault we just got out of. We were going after the other vault.
Wait, I thought we were going for that vault.
No, that's the science vault, is it not?
This
Yeah.
is the
Yeah,
science.
but isn't that
That's
why
not the one we
here?
knew about. We knew about
Oh.
their other vault.
Okay,
Yeah, but say
well,
this one was also pretty lucrative.
Actually,
Sure.
Yeah.
Danny.
We did just kind of bring a
Hi.
god back to the plains.
Before I actually leave the room, could I take a moment for divine sense? Just make sure there's nothing hidden.
Where would you be popping it?
I would be popping it right about here-ish.
Undead.
Middle.
Center of the room.
yep.
Hmm.
So who wants to learn what happens when a king gets husked?
Oh yeah, no, we're not freeing that.
None of us.
Leaving. That was the immediate thing to turn me off to that.
No, I'm not gonna.
Okay, good.
I'm not gonna do that yet.
Sitting here thinking, okay, but maybe what if it was a slander campaign on the first game? Yeah, no, Husk is a bad idea.
So, if I had to gander, Lord,
Hi.
they're raiding the second vault right now. As
Unsure.
we make our way to it.
We're making our way to it.
Like, we're walking to it right now.
You're walking to it. Roll me a perception check.
All of us, or
It's like the group is walking.
18. You look down. There's a thick coat of dust on the floor.
So they didn't come this way?
They did not.
Turn on my eyes really quick. Give a quick glance around.
You see nothing on this hall. Even the other one had like aura running through the walls to it. This has nothing.
So the AI was missing. They left. They didn't go this way.
do you want me to
Do we
check
want
where they
to?
are?
Well, don't turn on your phone. I don't know. The AI got unplugged.
I'm just the plan was for the other vault. We have the majority of the party here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Like,
we? Want
where the
to?
hell did they go? We have no idea.
I can ask.
You can shoot them a text and ask, I guess.
Well, I think he
No.
means he's gonna send it.
Yeah. I could use a
I
sending.
mean, if you have sending,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I guess.
Is sending the two-way one?
I believe you can reply on Sunday.
Yeah,
it's
it
up
is.
to
Yeah, it's 25 words.
count.
So you know what?
You're just gonna whisper it.
Yeah, I'll use it to him.
Sending is such a nice spell. We really need to use that. That needs to be more used more often.
We have
It is.
phones.
It's just we
Yeah,
have
and
phones.
phones can
It's
be
very-
compromised.
It's also a third level spell.
Oh, is it a third? Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. It's not a. Yeah, I'm thinking of like cantrip.
Message.
Still sending is nice. Yeah, message you can't.
You can't.
Can you reply?
You can reply, but the problem is
But
it has a
it's-
limited
it's-
range.
Yeah,
it's limited range. Sending is multi-planar technically.
With a 5% chance of failing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, good thing about sending is it can't be compromised.
I think that 5% chance of failure is compromised.
Well, it can't be listened in on
Mm-mm.
usually, unless you're speaking out loud.
Yeah, message only has a range of 120 feet.
Isn't bad.
Not gonna get up 27 flights of stairs though.
No. I mean, if we're here to break into the other vault, we can break into the other vault. It is
No,
definitely
I'm
rough.
I'm still walking towards her. I'm assuming we're ending soon.
Yeah, I was moving towards it.
I sent
I mean-
the thing to crit, so
I mean, eventually you guys keep walking around down the hall. This time it's only like a 3-minute hall or going down, as you find just normal wooden doors.
Is it locked?
Looking at you, don't see a lock on the door.
Can I open the door?
Yep, you just touch it, it creaks open.
Is there anything in the vault?
You see,
Peek around the corner.
all right, like you just peek in. You see books, suits of different armor, a desk with a quill, multiple different things of parchment.
Look more like an office with a collection than a vault.
A little, but just it looks a lot like this room, except for it doesn't have the dip down.
mm.
So it has this very nice large desk with just display cases around it.
Are those
Kind of peek around men.
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say I
cases
was gonna
empty?
go look in and stuff.
Anyway, what's up, Percy?
I was asking if the cases were empty.
Inside you see different like magic items, different qualities.
Just gonna turn on my eyes really quick, see if there's
Yeah.
anything like on the cases.
I
Roll a
haven't
con
turned
save.
my eyes
Oh,
off.
that bodes poorly if I'm rolling.
Do
a
I also need
con
to roll a con save, Danny?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll one?
I think it was with the
Do you have
with
magic
the
eyes?
Yeah.
I do. And I rolled a 10.
I don't
That's a
have them on.
15.
Bro, the second you like turn on your eyes,
Wait,
it's a
how close am I to
flashbang.
you, Percy?
I already said it's a 15, 10 feet.
So yeah, I would be within 15. What is that? What do I add to that?
I already did the addition. It's a +5, so you have 15.
Oh, so it's a 15. Okay, I see what you mean.
The second you turn on, it's like you get flashbanged hard.
God damn. Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
You get used to it.
So what does Percy see?
Percy, you see multiple different like magic weapons and aura artifacts. You see different organs and body parts in jars. There are specifically like separate you see books that are probably a couple thousand years old. Just like a lost library of spells that are no longer in circulation.
Ooh.
I was gonna say I'm gonna look for two main things here, Danny.
Hi.
I'm just looking for any of the numbered weapons or aura rippers.
Let's
You don't roll me investigation.
make sure you check for traps before you take anything. By the way,
3.
You don't see anything that stands out like that. But as like you get to the desk, you're looking at this as you see like you see this long multiple pieces of metal kept together by a few different rings in this weird circular housing.
Hmm.
Mm,
Can I
I'm
look at it?
sure Crit knows he can respond.
Yeah,
Do you want me to roll like a perception or something at it?
sure, roll a perception check. As this room is a little dark. Oh, that was with your eyes to your advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I need to
As
make a
you,
con save now though?
yeah. Specifically, as this one is aura made.
9.
As like you open your eyes, you get flashbanged. As like you're motherfucker. Eventually, you do get your eyes back, and you guys looking at it. It is a. It is some kind of gun barrel with multiple, very long barrels.
And it's just on top of the desk.
It's on top of the desk in pieces, and it's just this weird thing.
I'll pick it up. Like the pieces of it and stuff. I'll look at it when we're not in here. And then the other thing I was gonna look for was the like any books or stuff that Rel had told me he was looking for.
All of them.
Oh. I guess I'm filling my bag of holding up with books right now.
So
Okay.
inside the display cases, you said it was like armor and other aerospace stuff.
Yep,
Do the cases have a clear like openable hatch or something?
they do.
Check for traps.
Well, I mean, since the AI is unplugged, I don't think we have to worry about traps anymore, do we?
Do you want to risk it?
I'm willing to risk it.
Well,
I'll still check though.
there's nothing completely saying that that AI is the only thing alerting like a silent
Yeah.
alarm.
Yeah.
Especially because this room is a little less
Guarded.
like guarded like the last room. There's definitely a chance that there's its own systems in here.
So, what's some of the stuff in the cases?
You see like different armors of resistances, some mithril armor types.
Can't worry into that shit.
Basically, it's just like prototype armor that they were using on soldiers. These are all prototypes, basically.
Is there any like amulets, rings,
Yeah.
like accessories like that?
You don't see anything on the lines of amulets or rings. You do see gloves though that are being kept separately.
Ooh, gloves.
Interesting. What do they look like?
They're gloves with weird carvings in them.
Are you interested in those
Can we
gloves,
pop this
Griff?
one up?
Kinda. I have gloves at the moment, but
I am also interested in
you
the
know
gloves.
who knows what these are? It's just gloves with writing on them.
Do you want me to check them for you?
What kind of writing?
Both of you, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Near the last case on for the armor and the gloves and the different things you've seen, there is a briefcase at the end of them.
Does it look similar
briefcase
to
look
the?
familiar?
Yeah. Does it look like the briefcase that like stopped all scrying that we had before?
It is. It does indeed.
Okay. Assuming that contains the same stuff, it is probably in our best interest to take it.
Yes.
I mean, you guys,
What
are
are
you
we
guys gonna
talking-
open them?
What are we talking about?
Sure.
So last time we found a briefcase like that. It
This
had
is in character, I think.
serums. Yeah.
Yeah.
It had serums to make people like me or like you to get rid of aura.
Well, the process is a little different, but I see what you're saying.
Yes, but that's essentially what it did.
You
It's
didn't quite
spinal
get carved
taps.
up like I did. Okay.
Percy,
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yes.
should.
do you open the
Oh.
box?
The briefcase?
Yeah.
Sure.
It
It's an
doesn't-
empty core carrying case.
An empty core carrying case?
Yep.
So
As
the
in
case
it's
is
a-
empty, but it's made for carrying cores?
Yep.
Okay.
Does it feel like it has magical properties? The case?
Feels like it has the same thing. It feels the same as the other one.
So it's for hiding cores.
Just going to
core
very easily use my eyes again and check for residual aura off of that. Anything that would be left over.
As like you're looking at it, each of the slots on inside the case
Mhm.
matches to one of the sets of armor.
Oh.
So I'm going to communicate that with the other four. Three, or I said three, then I realized Moon is also here. So each one of those cores. Wait a minute.
Relates to armor.
Relates to armor. Maybe.
Is the
Can you use cores for storage?
Yes.
well, it theoretically it could work similar to the weapons.
I can say for certain, yes, cores can also function as storage.
So do you think those armors can be broken down into? Broken down is the wrong word, but you understand what I'm saying.
Like turned into a
Reconverted into
core.
cores for storage?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be
Most
a
likely.
bad idea to test. Is there like a armor set that looks well? Because they're all in like glass cases, right?
Mhm. I believe
See
so.
if we can open one of the cases and one of you that can core things try and core it.
Sure. How many?
Because
Yeah, how
theoretically,
many?
well, theoretically, let's just start with one. But if one works, we can just take them all in the case.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming it's not just normal armor, even if it is like prototype armor, if it's something he wants to hide.
Right.
True.
Well-
Which one do we want to start with first?
Up to you. I am still curious about the gloves, though.
I mean, I can check the gloves too.
Yeah. I don't think.
Do I see anything of interest, Danny?
At this point, no.
All right. Let's try a suit of armor first. Make sure you
Maybe
check
try
the
with, like,
glass.
Try with like whatever the like oldest looking armor set is, because
Yeah.
theoretically that would be the one with the least safety precautions on it.
The least
Mhm.
resistance.
Well, I'm
So
just gonna step back, raise my hands, and go. I can't do any of this. I'll leave it to you people.
Percy, roll a perception check.
yes, sir. 23.
Next to each of the armor sets, after like looking at them, there's a button on the door.
Just open it.
I'll press the button to see if it opens the case.
No, you were able to open the case without pressing this button.
Oh. So then what does the button do?
Well, the button either cores them or activates them, if I had to make a guess.
I'll...
Or-
Do we want to try pressing the button?
Are you able to core it without external assistance?
Question. Danny, can I reach out and try to core the armor?
Roll me a charisma check.
I'm okay at these.
Should be your paladin.
As you reach out, as you focus, it does convert to a core.
We can probably avoid the buttons. Does it look like there's a speaker on the cases, perchance?
No.
Okay, so it's not a guided tour through his collection.
Okay. But at this point, between Percy and Menon, I'm gonna say you guys are able to core everything and get everything put into bags
Did,
and
did the
able to
gloves,
boot it.
did the gloves also core, or was that separate?
The gloves also cored.
Okay.
Less interested.
That'll be
Okay.
just more stuff to identify after we
Yeah,
get out
once-
into safety.
Once we get out of the city, we'll spend a day just having ours identify them.
Yep.
Figure out
So
what everything is, what everything does.
Mm-hmm.
two
Steven?
main questions here. Are we leaving the vault now? We've successfully heisted the vault, Danny.
I would say yes.
Okay, so now is when we would partake in our plan for the getaway.
Do we think we need it? Plus, if
You mean
those,
blowing shit up?
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna
the
lie.
carpet to get out.
the carpet.
That
Oh,
natural 20 that Dawn got
Yeah, it's stopped a whole lot from happening.
fucking disabled every encounter I had planned.
Yeah, that was a very clutch. nat 20.
Right. That nat 20 is cool. The car is 50 miles outside of town
Right.
at minimum. Like,
Okay.
because it started leaving the moment we got on the ferry.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah, because it's already in motion. But the thing is, we don't have our other. I think if we're gonna do that, we need to find the other two first.
I still haven't gotten a response from Tim.
I'm gonna. You guys linger behind me. I'm gonna go check upstairs.
I did specify it was a sending message.
Yeah. How long does Pass Without a Trace last? An hour?
An hour.
an hour, yeah.
I assume we've been in here for longer than an hour. at
Yeah,
this
yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
I'm asking for my own reasons.
Yeah.
Upon hearing you say out loud you haven't gotten a response, and then they didn't come this way. I'm gonna run Vanguard a little bit upstairs and stealth up there and see if they got caught or something. So I am just gonna pop pass without a trace and do
mean-
the stealth if Lord will let me.
We can also try sending a text to Anetta's phone.
It's true. Her phone is still on.
It could also get gotten to if they did get it captured, it could have been taken away from them.
Right.
Yeah, but here's
Well,
the
I
thing, though.
imagine it. If there comes a point
But
where
Blue would
her phone,
respond, wouldn't
yeah,
he?
Blue would wipe her system, presumably.
I mean, do what you like. We do need to get out of here, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Menon's gonna start leaving because they kind of just ditched
Yeah.
us. Like
Yeah,
they didn't
that's-
say anything to any of us.
Yeah.
Just turned around and they were gone. I'm not gonna go wandering around a more secure facility in the more secure situations where there's guards and whatnot because they decided to go wander off
Yeah. I
and
think
won't
just-
respond to sending or anything. Like I'm just leaving.
Yeah,
let's get going. Griff, do you want
Up
to
and
text
out.
Anetta or should I do it?
I can do it on the way up, I guess.
Okay.
When I turn my phone back on, Danny, does it still have the golden icon?
It does not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send a text to Anetta specifically, see if anything comes back. While we're heading up.
I am gonna cast Pass Without a Trace just in case we do need it. It should last all the way up. I don't think it's gonna take us an hour to climb the stairs. Anyway,
Okay. But I think that's where we're gonna end the session for the night.
Thank you guys for watching.
Mhm.
Have a great night.
Yep. We will see you potentially on New Year's Eve for another session? Question mark.
Are we not playing next week?
No. I think Danny said he had to work
Next week
Christmas
is the
Eve.
17th.
All right, 17th.
First,
What am I on?
So we wouldn't have it on the 24th, but we'd be having 17th and 31st.
Yeah, 17th, 31st.
that's be a question if we want to have it on Christmas and New Year's if people don't have plans.
I will.
I will all have
I
plans.
will have plans.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Well,
That's what-
Thank you
see
guys for watching.